Welcome guys, good evening to you all. Good evening. Good evening to you, Winston. Good evening, Gimmel's dad. Get a little bit of drawing done. Might as well do it live, right? Crowley, look at this Crowley. How you doing, Crowley? Hey, Killzilla. Sailor Bell. You don't have to stay, iRed Gamer. I'm just gonna be drawing a bit and talking to you guys. Freak Quinn. Yeah, I was drawing Ayla from Rainbow Six Siege. I did the line art here already. I'm not done with it yet, but I'm getting there. Right now working on the eyes, the eyeballs. And we're gonna slowly but surely get into some coloring here. Hello from midnight. Yes, pretty much midnight here too, dude. More muffled than normal? Do I? It's because of my fucking thing. Maybe I should turn off the camera so I can talk like a fucking normal human being. How thick is Ella? You'll see, dude. You'll see. Hello, Jay Blazing. It's 2 a.m. 3:30 there. I mean, it's just the middle of the night. I don't really care. Middle of the night, anytime is good for me, right? Gotta cover up, man. You've been showing too much skin as of late. Very immoral. Hello, Shinji. Shinji, it's been a minute, dude. How is Shinji doing? How's the whole medical thing going, Shinji? Right, Shinji, I've been playing a lot of PUBG. Do you play that game? Been loving that game. Hello, Mr. Parlon. Mr. Parlon, you going to that internship? Dark Dante, hey dude. Yeah, Metal Leo. Trying to pay attention to the chat here while drawing. It's always sometimes a little problematic. Maybe her eyeliner's a bit too thick. But she actually has really thick eyeliner in the game. Let me get some water here. I'm not kidding. She actually has some really thick eyeliner in the game. Oh, the Mild Man. I didn't even know any of that was going to be uploaded or anything. I was just playing some PUBG with Chris, dude. But it was cool that he captured that one kill, that double kill in the car. It was cool that he captured that. That was pretty sick. Yeah, dude. I'm playing it with Chris. Chris has been great to play with. Alright, let's get some more music going here. What do you think of PUBG? I was just saying, dude. I was just saying I love it. I'm really loving it. Hey, Plain Rooster, thanks for subbing, dude. changing my mask. I have thought about it. I have thought about it. But I kind of like this one. It's comfortable. Yeah, what do you think of her face, dude? What do you think of her face? Do you think I did her face justice? Do you like this face I gave her? Sometimes I think maybe it's a bit too bitchy. Shinji is saying, a minute, it's been slightly longer. Med school is getting back in session, so that's been fun. I've been thinking of getting PUBG, but I don't know if I'd go the path of ARC. Getting loads of people and getting out on early access is a subpar game. I see you, Shinji, you have experience with subpar early access games. Dude, Shinji, I paid like $30 on DayZ, and I think it's some of the worst $30 I've ever spent. And I spent $30 before for subpar hand jobs, so DayZ, I'd rather spend $30 to have my ass eaten out than fucking spend $30 on DayZ. In fact, no, you'd rather eat ass. You'd rather spend $30 to eat ass than fucking play DayZ. Oh no. No, but Shinji, PUBG is genuinely good, I think, and I think it has a future. Personally, I'm fine with investing in PUBG. If you're into that kind of games, of course. It's not for everyone. Thank you, Samurai XXX. Also, guys, for those who don't know who Ayla is, let me give you a little reference here. This is the reference from the game. She's like this Polish operator they recently added in Rainbow Six Siege. It's a shooter. And she is actually quite thick in-game. Like, she actually is legitimately thick in-game. Not gonna lie. Hey, thanks for following there, Key12. I just saw that. Yeah, my mask is muffling me pretty hard, but I'm gonna have to live with that if I have the cam on. Alright, Jumbo Pop, 420, shoot, dude. Volk is the thickest operator. Hey guys, what do you say we have Shinji on, dude? What is he saying? What is he saying? It's jarring listening to you speak, having only watched no cam streams. It sounds like you're special needs. What do you mean I'm special needs? Like, what do you need? Because of the muffled thing? I don't get it. What is it like because of my accent? Like, what do you mean? You take that dick out of your mouth and speak clearly, man. Fuck off. Yeah, I was thinking of having Shinji on because I haven't talked to him in a while, and he could help me kind of talk to the chat. He's always been polite to the chat. Like, guys, if you prefer me to talk without the mask, I can do it. Like, just let me know. Like, if you want cam or no cam, I can do without the mask. Because if you try to just watch the drawing, I just thought I'd have a cam to like kind of connect. Broke your damn PS4? Good riddance. I am drinking through my mask. Speaking of drinking, let's get a bit of refill my drink here. What if it's fucking empty? Another one right here. We still have a bit left. Man, I'm running out. Where's all my fucking... I thought I still had some. This is empty too. Look, barely anything fucking left. God damn it. Should still have something. One minute, guys. Whoa. Ah, here we go. Still got something. See that? Still got it. go. All right, back. So let's get Shinji on here so he can help me communicate to the chat here. Can you guys hear the music all right? It's quite a nice track actually. I like this one a lot. Hello, E-Man. You perverted boy. And that SDMR, I'm hoping towards the end of the year if I can get a new design going, I'm hoping. Let me get him on here real quick.
Oh, 1 sec. Oh, boom. All right.
There we go. Shinji. Guys, you have Shinji here. Can you hear Shinji all right?
Yeah, can you hear me? Let's move like this. Boom.
And yes, the one who games, I will, or no, who said that? Subnorgurf. I will do the color right now, actually, as soon as I got the line work done. But yeah, Shinji, hello, dude.
Hey, before though, can anyone hear like callback or anything from my end? Because I got like speakers and not headset this time around.
I can actually hear you really well. Like you have a really good mic now.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't want them to hear like you from me.
No, I don't think they can, because I can't.
Nice.
Maybe a little, but like just slightly. Yeah, I guess I can hear myself a little now that you mention it.
Yeah.
Test. Okay, now I didn't hear
Test.
it. Whatever, we'll see.
Yeah, if they complain, I can get earbuds. Oh well.
So
Hello everyone. Damn, I haven't been here for like, since when?
Yeah, since
been a
like
while.
like summer or something, right? I think it was like kind of midsummer where you were here.
Yeah, mid around there.
I
So
remember
like
you being around there.
3 months, and they all still remember me.
Of course we all remember you, Shinji. You're a good
Who
guy.
wouldn't remember? Not doing good for my humility though.
Why not? Oh, your Jewish humility?
Exactly. See, you understand.
But yeah, if you want to help me kind of talk to the chat here, that'd be lovely.
Can do. Hello everyone, and how you doing, chatty boy?
Dude, I'm doing good, man. I've been getting. I mean, lately things have been going really good, so I've just kind of been in the flow with things. I've been a bit distracted this week, especially with like kind of social stuff and like playing PUBG with a friend.
Yeah.
But besides that, I'm actually getting stuff done, and I'm pretty happy with it. The only thing I kind of don't really like is lately I haven't been as productive as I could have been, and that is because of like social shit and like, you know how it is. Like if you have like a thing online, like a job online, basically anything that's social, like IRL social, will prevent you from doing that job. And sometimes that gets in the way of my actual like stuff I want to do online. Sometimes I kind of feel guilty that I'm not online as much as I should be.
Yeah.
Like working on things and all that, and then like some weeks things aren't as productive, but luckily now I got like people helping me out with the content. Like I got JL helping me out with the content and stuff, so that has been great.
Yeah. Oh, a sec. Hello Kit. I think also One Who Games. Yo.
One Who Games.
Yeah. Sadistic Apid has a question here. I read through it. Big thing, he's following an artist who he likes, but the dude's a bit alt-right from what he's saying. And the dude also follows him. Now, guy doesn't hate him, but he finds the political stuff uncomfortable. Should he unfollow?
Who's the guy? If you want to disclose the name of the guy, that would be easier, because like who do you even mean who's alt-right? Because sometimes you perceive someone to be alt-right even though they're not. Like who do you mean specifically? Do you have a name? If you don't want to give the
person
name,
is right-leaning, leaning as in white nationalism.
But my kind of point is, if you follow someone because you like his art, if you just like his art, like why should you be invested into what his political stance is? Just following for the art. You're not following for his political views. Like for example, sometimes I follow like someone because I like their art, and they start like talking about how like they don't like certain video games, and like it's just talking shit about games and stuff, or like post selfies of themselves and shit. And I don't care about any of that shit, but I follow them because I like their art, so I'll put up with it.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it's good to have shit in your timeline that you don't agree with, because it kind of like it prevents you from being in an echo chamber. Like I follow some artists who are like super left and like they're super like pro-trans and LGBTQ, and it's really fucking cringy. But at the same time, it's like that's cool. Like I don't like I may disagree at some points, but at the same time, like it's interesting to hear a genuine stance on that.
Yeah.
And I used to follow, right, guys. You know Emily Eucas? So you guys made Emily Eucas. She made like these Alfred cartoons. She's like an animator from back in Newgrounds. She's actually a great example. And back when she still was on Twitter, I've been following her like ever since before she got like into the whole alt-right thing. But I've been like kind of following her on Twitter because of her art and stuff, because I knew her from Newgrounds. But then she got into basically this whole alt-right thing, and she went so far that she even claimed to be a white nationalist on Twitter and became all like Nazi-esque on Twitter. And I completely disagreed with all of that. Like I completely disagreed with like the white nationalist, white supremacy. I couldn't disagree more. But at the same time, I'm not gonna unfollow her because of that. Like I'm not gonna like dislike her because of that. I'm just gonna disagree with her on that. But we can just agree to disagree and still be mutual friends. Like
well, there you go.
Sometimes. Sorry, what's that?
No, you go continue.
Guys, you don't have to agree with your friends or people you like 100%. That would be boring, wouldn't it?
Well, there you go. Alright, more questions. Demon Hunter 8900. Shadman, are you looking forward for new game this year or no?
Well, I'm gonna probably get the new Colossus, whatever it's called, Wolfenstein Colossus. You guys know what I'm talking about, Shinji? The new Wolfenstein game?
Yeah, I saw it. I
think that-
never Wolfenstein though.
Oh,
but
like I've played like fucking most of them. Like I've played like all the new ones too. So I'm probably gonna get it. So that's probably one. And besides that, maybe let's see, what else comes out this year?
I can't think of anything that comes out.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else either.
Mind you, I don't stay invested in the fucking game industry.
Yeah, I'm not a Nintendo guy, and I'm not really invested in like any multiplayer games besides PUBG at the moment. So I'm not really, yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know anything comes
Like,
out.
I'm definitely looking forward to the updates of PUBG, like the new maps and shit. I'm gonna look forward to that.
Yeah.
No, Metro Exodus. No, I'm not gonna get Metro Exodus on launch. If I I'll probably get it cheaper or something. I'm kind of tired of like the whole post-apocalyptic, super scripted shooters. Like, how many more of those do we fucking need?
Come on, we need a couple more fucking early access crafting survival open world games.
Yeah, please. Give me another one of those, please. That's not gonna get finished.
That's what the industry's lacking.
No, but, and Shinji is right. I'm on the same boat with him. I'm less invested in the game industry than ever. That's not saying I'm not interested in video games anymore. I'm just not invested in the video game industry. I'm not following it. I don't really care that much. Just when something catches my eye, I'll look into it.
Exactly. Jumbo Pop's asking, should he watch you or Cubby? Which I don't know who Cubby is, but another streamer.
Dude, whatever you want, dude. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking pretend like you should really watch me like we're friends or anything. I don't know you. Like, I'm just sitting here drawing, talking. If you want to watch, so be it. Go watch someone else. I don't really care, dude. It's the honest to God truth. I don't really give a fuck.
The SDMR asks, what's your next project?
My next project? let me show you guys something real quick. I'm gonna show this. So, I've been like really sketching around with some Rick and Morty stuff, and I got like this book here, this art book of like for Rick and Morty. I've been really like kind of looking into shit, and I'm still not 100% sure if it would really be worth investing a lot of time in. But I think it would be kind of cool to maybe make like to go through with that project on like Rick and Morty. I think that would actually be really interesting. But I'm not 100% sure yet, because one of the reasons I'm not sure yet is because like Rick and Morty is like it's a cartoon. I genuinely like it, and it's someone's cartoon. Like, you know, it's like someone's cartoon. And I don't know if I should still invest as much time into like drawing porn of like other people's characters like I used to, or if I should just do my own thing. I guess maybe. Sorry, what's that, Shinji?
I think the general consensus is a lot of people want more Raven.
Of course. But he asked about like actual like projects. Like, I'll still do like a bunch of one-off stuff, like one-off pictures, but I've not really been sure what to focus on. You know, like it just comes a time where you like start to wonder, like, should I really fucking still be doing this shit? Am I getting like fucking too old for this? Like, shouldn't I just start doing my own shit?
Get some more original Sonic OCs.
No, like you know, like just like do your own designs and shit. Like, because it's not like I could not do it. But whatever, yeah. We'll see where it goes. Maybe I'll do a Halloween thing. Maybe I will. So just to answer Charlie, I've been thinking about doing stuff, but I haven't settled yet. So for now, I'm just gonna keep doing some one-off things. Like, you'll keep seeing things like this, like one-off things, or like the Raven thing, like little sets. That was fun to do. But I don't really want to commit to like starting like another big project at the moment. I don't really want to commit to that.
God knows you can't finish those projects.
no, but like even like if it's like 7 pages or something, or like how many? It was like 8 with like that Marco thing or something. Yeah. Even that, like I think people still like that. Like,
yeah.
Like
I got you.
Like even if it's like not finished, like it says several pages, people still can like it. Like I don't sign like a contract that I have to finish things. That's one of the fun things about like this job, is that I can just do what I want.
Yeah. There you go. Kit asks, have we seen It, the movie?
I have not. I've only seen the old one, and I didn't really like it.
Yeah, the old one is pretty bad. I haven't seen the new one. I thought, I might, but it's
I'm honestly not that much into horror movies anymore.
Yeah, the industry's just too satirized with them now.
You remember the Babadook, or what that film was called? Everybody was like raving about how great it was. And I saw it and I was like, this is fucking boring.
Oh, that fucking one,
yeah. I saw that one and I was like, this is fucking boring. I felt like an alien because I thought it was like really boring and uninteresting. And everybody's like, oh, this is such a brilliant, great movie. This kind of made me not want to care about horror movies anymore. It's like, I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know.
What I like in movies is like really cool acting or like great dialogue. And horror movies usually don't have that. You know, like for example, Silence of the Lambs. I thought that was a really good movie. Some people consider that a horror movie. Maybe it is. But I thought that was a genuine good movie, Silence of the Lambs, because it had really interesting characters, great acting, and the dialogue was so good. It was just really interesting to watch. It was beyond the suspense. It was just really interesting to see those people converse and stuff. I like that kind of shit in movies. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Would you consider Silence of the Lambs a horror movie?
Would I? Yeah. It is horror in a sense for what it is.
Right.
Silence of the Lambs. Is that the one with the fucking flame dude, Buffalo Bill, or is that with Hannibal Lecter?
It's a flame. It was a Buffalo Bill and Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah, it is horror in a sense. If we can get it, technically murder mysteries can be horror, then that's definitely horror. Yeah. I know I was playing, I don't know if you've played, but I Have No Mouth, But I Must Scream. Have You play that?
I know what it is. I've never played it. I can't get into games like that, but I know what it is.
Yeah, I remember I read the fucking small book for it very early on, but then I played the game. That's good horror. I feel that's how more horror should be done, not just, oh, here's something that jumps out at you every 30 seconds. Mind you, that's something that everyone always talks about, so
you're talking about, like,
I can't add much.
It was a good horror game, or you just liked it as like a horror story?
Both. I actually say the game did it better almost, because there's just more to it.
Wow, but it's just a short story, right?
It's 10 pages.
Oh, okay. So you probably could elaborate a lot more in a video game. Interesting. It's definitely very famous. I've seen screenshots and like some reviews of the game, but it's before my time. I can't get into games like that anymore.
Yeah, it's really old time point and click. So if I wasn't back and liking that sort of thing, I wouldn't play it now. Because it's so like, the gameplay is trying to find that one pixel to click.
By the way, I want to answer what Zethnol says real quick. He says, Shadman, how do you find time for games and art? It's hard for me to keep track for my art and game hours. Well, I find time for art because it's my job. Like, this is what else I'm gonna do? Like, people go out and work, I go out and do this. And the reason I find time for games a lot is because I turned games as part of my job as well. As in, I have an excuse to play them because of the streams. Like, the streams enable me to play a lot of games. Like, when I did like that 8-hour Battleground stream, that actually, because it was on stream, it justified the hours to put into it. What I also do is I sometimes tie games into social stuff. So instead of hanging out with a friend, I play a game with a friend. And then it's also not a waste of time because I'm hanging out with a friend while playing a game. So it's kind of social, like we're kind of reconnecting. And it's also a good excuse to play a video game. And another good excuse for me to, sometimes I still just off stream will put on a single player game and play it to take a break from drawing. That's also a good reason to play it. So if you kind of balance it, you can always find time for it.
Yeah, you gotta time manage.
The SDMR, another 8-hour stream? Dude, maybe, dude. Maybe, but maybe not Battlegrounds.
An 8-hour stream?
Yeah, I played Battlegrounds for like 8 hours, dude.
Oh my fucking god. What?
I love that game.
Yeah, alright. Deadpool asks, Old Testament God or New Testament God?
I'm not religious.
I think Old One was pretty cool because, like, turning women into salt if they look at a burning city.
It's fucking gay,
Yeah,
dude.
like that.
So did you like Resident Evil 7? Resident Evil 7? It was alright. It was very forgettable.
What was Resident Evil 7? That was the
first person Oculus Rift one.
Yeah,
They really wanted to do like augmented reality, like the whole virtual reality thing. And I played it with a controller, but I could feel that it was meant to be played with the whole headset thing.
Mm.
And it was just kind of, it was alright, but it was kind of alright. I wouldn't really recommend it to anybody. It wasn't scary or anything. It was alright.
Yeah. I feel they did the horror better for Resident Evil 7 than most horror's been done lately for games. Suspenseful. But I never...
I just thought it was so riddled with cliches that it wasn't even scary. Like, everything was a cliche. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's to be expected.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, why don't they do something that, like, horror that, like, you generally don't expect? Like, but, like, a gross, nasty house, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like, possessed people, like The Exorcist. You know, like, it's all, like, fucking familiar.
Yeah.
It's like they literally went through, like, a checkbook. Like, what are the horror cliches? We have to include this in our game. There's even a Saw scene in Resident Evil 7, where you're, like, trapped in a thing.
It's... The game industry, it's got too much checks and balances, like, oh, our game has to reach this demographic and all that stuff. That's why we see indie games being the big new hitters on the park, because if they get an indie game, it's a good game, and they get something that people want to see and not the other junk, you know, you get a company made. There's a reason people don't like big companies anymore. Deadpool asks, again, real big questioner here. Oh, was it actually Deadpool that asked that one? No, it was Subnograph. Subnograph, yeah. Have you read any horror stories like Poe, Guy de Maupassant? I don't know. I don't speak French.
I
Or
fucking read
H.P.
Harry
Lovecraft.
Potter. That's it. That's it. I don't read any of that other shit.
You don't really read?
I don't read. I read Harry Potter.
Oh, you illiterate.
Lovecraft. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh my god, Lovecraft is good for horror. That's another game that's a sort of game they still haven't properly made, Lovecraft games.
Yeah, they tried, right, with Amnesia?
They tried. Like
Or-
Amnesia was Amnesia. It wasn't mine. Lovecraft was its own thing.
But it was very Lovecraftian with, like, you look at the monsters, you go insane and shit like that.
That's true. It was Lovecraftian because Lovecraft is more than just Lovecraft.
What was that
is more
other
than just
one? What was that other one on
Lovecraft.
the GameCube with, like, the insane meter where, like, your character would walk around without a head and stuff? Or the game with, like, blue screen and shit. Like, fake blue screen. What was it called? Something
never
with
played.
darkness, Eternal Darkness or something. A really bad title, but it was very Lovecraftian. Yeah, Bloodborne was also very Lovecraftian, literally. Yeah.
Oh, yep.
And
Bloodborne.
there was a game called The Call of Cthulhu or something, which was like a shooter.
Oh,
that,
that Call of Duty, yeah.
that was actually in the Lovecraft universe. Yeah.
Yeah, it was in Innsmouth. I
yeah.
remember that. Yeah. Isn't that just what Lovecraft really is, though? Lovecraft
Even Resident
isn't its
Evil
own thing.
4 was very Lovecraftian in the beginning. Remember that?
Yeah,
like,
it
you
was.
go in, like, this little village, and they have like these tentacle
Small
monsters
village full
coming
of
out
cults
of them.
and that.
Yeah, they
Turning
like,
to
they like worship
body
these
horror.
tentacle beasts. That's very Lovecraft.
Hell, Dead Space is Lovecraft.
Oh,
The first
fuck, you're
one.
right. You're right. With that like weird pillar that never gets explained, it just turns people
Exactly.
insane. Yeah, that's very Lovecraft.
Isn't that really just Lovecraft in general? Lovecraft isn't its own thing. It's all this that's added
Yeah,
to.
it's like a genre. It's an added, and it often plays with insanity. Like insanity and like ancient beings beyond our grasp.
Exactly.
Like ancient deities.
Oregano asks, "Hey Shad, talk about something interesting."
Sweet, dude. Hey, I'm just answering questions now, dude. I'm not gonna get into anything. I'm just gonna answer questions this time.
What's more? How did you learn how to draw Anatomy by Kit?
Oh, like I didn't. That's the short answer.
Yeah, you're an outside artist, aren't you, Shad?
Yeah, I did. I never learned it, and I still don't really know what I'm doing. I just kind of wing it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Just wait. Posthumously? Posthumous? What is it when you're dead and it happens after?
What?
Screw it. Well, like
Also,
this
T
artist
Jargo,
was
thanks for subbing, dude. Thanks for subbing.
this artist wasn't well known until posthumous. Then his art became really well known.
I don't know what posthumous means.
It means post-death, but posthumously. Screw it. Posthumously. Just wait, Shad. You're an outside artist. Posthumous. You'll be having your good ass art of Raven strewn over modern art walls.
I don't really care what happens when I'm dead. But
Who would really?
Sir Zek77, were you the guy who like cosplayed me and you were like doing like this pose where you had like your hand like this and you were like standing there, like you had like your hand like this?
That was a fucking good.
That was a good cosplay.
That
Like,
was a
it
good
looked
one.
really real.
It was exactly the same clothes.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wouldn't know the first place of where to get any of the shit you own.
He did his homework.
Yeah.
Also, Oxymoron, thanks for subbing. Also, guys, I think I got the line art done here. What do you think?
Posthumously.
I add a bit of more thickness right here. Add a bit of thickness.
Alright, I'm gonna search that word up and see how Google Translate spells it. Wiktionary. Never mind. No way I'm gonna pronounce that. Posthumous. Posthumous? Oh, who cares?
They're stretched.
You work out, Shad?
Do I work out? It
Yeah.
always works out one way or another.
What? I asked, do you work out? And you say it always works out.
Let's get some more questions going here.
Yeah, well, no one's really answering. Oh, here we go, right. Hey, Shad, what do you think about the whole controversy about people saying you're a Nazi?
I don't really care about that much. I mean, especially now that the word Nazi has been ruined.
Yeah. It's lost that zinger it had.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, like, do you have
Like
any
black
evidence to back that
back
up?
then.
Like, there's like literally no evidence that I'm a Nazi, so okay.
Yeah.
You can't just claim because they draw Nazis I'm a Nazi. That's
You're just
no
a
evidence.
big fan of Hugo Boss clothing.
Like, you know, like anybody who like displays Nazis in any way is a Nazi. Then okay. Like I've never done a single message in like even an artwork or something that said like glorify Nazis. Never done a single message. There was never like a message being like, yeah, Nazis are good, dude.
No, Shad. What was it?
I mean, drawings are left up to interpretation. If that's what people see, that's their interpretation. That's not what I meant to say.
It's a real shame that Bethesda has a lot of Nazis in it then. Well, with everyone making Wolfenstein.
Yeah, Wolfenstein is made by Nazis, dude. You know, in Call of Duty, the new one, World War II, you can play as the Nazis in multiplayer.
Good.
They're Nazis, dude.
Yeah. Ice Chafee says, "Hey Shad, do you think you look dumb drinking through your mask?"
No, I don't really care how I look. I need to drink something, dude.
Hey, you're thirsty. Question for me this time. The channel stuff up there, I can see what this means. Shinji, do you think Shad will get Code Vein? I don't know. Shad, do you think he'll get Code Vein?
What is Code Vein?
It's a video game.
Never heard of it.
It's by Bandai Namco. From what I'm looking, it looks Nier-esque, but I think it might actually be turn-based. I don't know.
Definitely won't get it then. Sounds like something I wouldn't want to play.
I'm just seeing the fucking pictures, but it looks Nier, so.
Yeah, I really didn't like Nier. But Nier was fucking boring, dude.
Yeah, I didn't like. Hey, she got a good ass, but besides that, I don't.
The game was fucking boring as fuck.
Yeah, I didn't play it. I don't get many games. Like barely any. Damn. Oh. Shad, I would love to know, how did you learn to draw bodies? Did you have to look at people naked, or just based on images?
Yeah, look at references, dude. Just look at references. Learn bodies. Look at references. That's why I can like wing it somehow, because I somewhat know what it looks like. Somewhat.
Yeah.
That's it. Everything really. It's guns, everything, cars. Look at references.
All right, I got. Oh, now there's a few questions. There's only that. Oh, all right. So Code Vein is like Souls-like. It's made by people who made Dark Souls.
It's like an anime Dark Souls or what?
It looks pretty anime-esque. So who knows? It's coming out on PlayStation, Xbox One, and Microsoft Windows.
I wouldn't count on it, dude.
It's set in an open-world, post-apocalyptic dystopian environment. So there's our open world
Like,
post-apocalypse.
why can't they make like a AAA game instead of like setting the post-apocalyptic fucking whatever? It's set in like grandma's house or something, grandma's backyard. Like, why can't they do
Grandma's
that?
trying to murder you with a hedge clipper.
Like a AAA, very high budget game, but it's set in like your uncle's basement. Like, just something
Then
very
they
generic.
have to do like a gigantic story to compensate for the lack of freedom. And then that's
What do
always
you mean?
been
There's so
chosen.
much you could do at grandma's backyard.
Yeah. Fuck it. A Stir 13 asks, Chad, how cool do you think you are? Also, how cool is Shinji? How cool are you and I, Chad?
Like, what kind of fucking question is that?
I
Like,
know.
what the fuck
Hey,
is this, guys?
Well, not many questions right now, but
Oh yeah. If it's cool with the questions, we can just drop the questions.
yeah. How come you two have similar accents?
I
don't think I got a
see
similar
it.
accent to
I
you.
don't see it. No.
Yeah. I've always been told I got like a Boston-like accent, but I don't hear it. None of my family speaks the same though, so who knows?
Gonna play
You got that
Ruiner? What is Ruiner?
Show forehead. Would you draw a thicket? Oi, Shad, what are your thoughts on Zone, and will you be doing any collaborations with him in the future?
Like, I like Zone, but like I don't think like we could really like work together or anything. I don't see really anything beside like selling something together like we did in the past. I don't really see an opportunity that we could like work with each other in a beneficial way. Because I pretty much do my own thing and he does his own thing.
Mm-hmm. You guys both have your own established sites and communities.
Yeah.
Alright. Kit asks, Shin, are you celebrating Halloween, and if so, what are you dressing as? And we'll also give that question to you. Are you celebrating Halloween, Shad?
I don't really celebrate that, no.
Yeah, same. Once you get the age, it's just, yeah.
I didn't even
But are
celebrate
you
it
gonna
as a
dress
kid.
up?
No.
No?
I don't fucking dress up, dude.
Yeah, I don't know what costume I'd go. It's hard coming up with good original costume. Maybe like a doctor that has a yarmulke and a exaggerated nose, being Jewish and all. I don't know. I'm not creative with costumes. Shad and Shin, are you guys excited for the spooky session?
The spooky session, is that what October is called? Let me ask something real quick. Why do people have such a hype with October? Why do people like October so much?
Hey, it's Halloween, free candy, and when you're a kid, you get all that candy and just memories.
But
if
you're an adult, you're not gonna go out and trick or treating, right? Like,
when you're an adult, you give out the candy for petits for getting candy when you were a kid.
I saw people like, oh, like it's a season, we can watch horror movies all October. I was like, you can watch horror movies
whenever,
any day of the year, dude, and they're pretty shit. Like, you're gonna get sick of them real quick. Hi, Naiwa, how you doing?
Kanari asks, Shad, how lucrative is drawing for a living compared to normal fag things like studying engineering, being a big pharma company's slave, etc.?
That depends how like, what do you find lucrative? The money? Like, do you find money lucrative, or do you have different values?
Money.
If you mean just purely a financial thing, then it just depends on how successful of an artist you are. Because you could be an artist making art for a living, barely scraping by, or you can be like make tons of money off of being an artist. But I think it's more lucrative just from a perspective if you like doing it, and I'd much rather do this than fucking any boring normal job. But on top of that, in my position, yes, it is more lucrative than most jobs. Absolutely. You'd have to have a pretty high up job if you would make the amount of money I do.
Yeah.
Like, I make quite a chunk of change off of this.
Quite a Jew's cash. Problem is, though, with whole art thing, adding on, is if you like it, of course, if you want to do it, and that's lucrative in and of itself, just the emotional value you get out of it.
Yes, and I think
But
that is far more
money-wise,
important.
With art, unless you're of more Shad's degree or that sort of higher up, you're not looking as much monetary value with, say, engineering or big pharma. You're looking at bigger cash for that on average.
On average, absolutely. On average, you're not going to make that much as an artist. Even if you're hired by like a company, you're probably not going to make as much as like an engineer.
Yeah.
But I don't really know. What do engineers really make? I don't really know.
It depends what engineering, because civil engineering is generally a reliable one. But engineer can be many things. I know if you get engineer, you're living, it's a trades job, so you're living pretty reliably. The vast majority of people are trades jobs. Piecatcher quotes you as saying, "I don't dress up," and then he says how you're wearing a mask and your whole little getup.
Oh, like my getup is how I walk around all the time. Like I always wear, like, that's why I'm wearing a fucking robe right now. I'd be wearing this regardless. My getup, I walk around like that literally all the time. The only thing I put on is a mask to conceal my face. Even this thing, I wear this thing all the fucking time.
Yeah.
So I don't really
Exodus. I mostly just game in my free time, not much. Let's see what else. What do you do in your free time, Shad, besides drawing and gaming?
See, that's what people ask. Your free time, like, this isn't really a job. This is more like a lifestyle.
It's like just a hobby.
Like what I'm doing is like I would do this regardless if it were my job or not, right? So it's just kind of my free time is my job. It's just kind of turns into a lifestyle. You just do it. And sometimes if you don't feel like drawing and play video games, or like I don't know, like I go out with friends or something, you know, I just do something different. But I always come back to this. Like I never really just I don't want to do things like regular people do, like play tennis or some shit. I don't do that shit. I don't know. What do regular people do besides playing video games? I don't even know.
They hang out a lot, go to stupid cafes.
I hate that. Like I hate hanging out without a reason to hang out.
Like I go like the board game shops and then play games, but that also has a reason. You're hanging out with people, but you're also playing board games. There's many reasons to just let's go out to this expensive fucking coffee shop and just talk.
Like that would be cool. Like every once in a while, maybe haven't seen him in a while. Like you can go hang out, but like, why? I don't get why people do it so much. It's like, what's the point? You just fucking talk, you know? Like, okay.
Yeah. Subunograph asked, Shad, do you consider one of your works a personal masterpiece?
No.
And if not, do you think you'll create one?
No. I'm just gonna keep doing stuff.
I think your personal masterpiece was the buff.
The buff rabbit. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, buff rabbit.
That's the best one. I agree.
Your own Renaissance piece.
That's my Renaissance piece, the buff rabbit, dude. I'm gonna remake it. Put like 20 hours into that piece alone, and then upload it.
Oh my god. Juzu the boy says, please have Shinji on the stream some more questions. More Shinji, you a lad, man.
Hello, Rick. Look, it's Rick. How's it going, Rick?
Oh, Rick. Hey, there's Rick. Right, let's see. Shad, are you married? Nope.
No, I'm not. Nope. Why'd you say it like that? Nope.
God knows
what is that? What is that?
What is what? Well, you were gonna say no regardless.
Yes, yeah.
But like, you think this guy's gonna get a woman?
Are you married?
You know, get yourself one of those sex robots. See, his silence confirms it.
No, like it's just a bad
yeah,
show.
Nerd,
Like,
I don't really plan on getting any new games. I might be getting Hearts of Iron 4 with the Paradox sale, and maybe Pub. But otherwise, I don't see anything else I'll buy. Do you like hot sauce, Chad?
Actually, Rick, let me stop this real quick. Let me. People who keep asking about video games and stuff, like, let me ask you something. What do you do in your free time besides playing video games? Let me ask you something. Besides playing video games, what is it that you do? And watching anime doesn't count either.
Man, with you saying that, it's like I'm a personal failure.
No, like I'm genuinely curious. Wank doesn't count. Watch a movie doesn't count. Watch hentai doesn't count.
Eat their dicks.
Surfing.
Well, good on you, Unhorizon. I actually always wanted to try surfing, but it's hard getting good waves in fucking Victoria.
Get off your high horse. Off my high horse for asking. You know what that shows? You being defensive about it. Like, get off your high horse. Shows that you're ashamed about it. Because I wasn't.
All right.
I wasn't being. I was just asking. And just a simple question makes you all defensive. Then it shows
right,
that
guys.
you are ashamed about something.
All right,
dude.
everyone, I want you to listen to what Shad, and when he answers this, remember this. Now, Fatev Weeb asked, "Is Shad a virgin?" So Shad, you a virgin?
No, I'm fucking not a virgin. What the fuck? Like, what kind of question is that? Do you really think, like, do you really think it's normal? Do you think it's normal for a person in his 20s to be a virgin? That is actually rare, is it?
Shad, are you?
I'm not.
Have you ever been with a woman?
I've been with a girl.
You're being pretty defensive, Shad. I notice whenever you're very embarrassed or you're just defeated, you go quiet.
No, I'm reading the chat. What do you mean defeated?
Yeah, reading the chat, alright.
Fuck off. What do you mean defeated? I am actually laughing. I'm laughing at this whole thing.
It's okay to be honest, Shad. Says beautiful Gnarl. Let's see what else.
No, guys. What is that, Shinji?
What's what?
What are you about to say?
With what thing?
Never mind.
The virgin?
Then. What I was saying earlier, guys, about like what do you do in your free time and stuff, like the whole like video game thing. I want to tell you something just real quick, like, and don't take this as like, oh, like I'm being on a high horse or whatever. If you are in the best years of your life, and that is like anywhere from like late teens to like maybe late 20s, whatever, or I don't know, maybe mid 30s. I don't know how fucking long people stay fit. But if you, in any of those years, consider watching anime and playing video game a hobby, that's fine. That's fine. Well, you can watch anime and play video games when you're fucking old and your body don't work as good anymore, when you're like in your worst years. So like, if that's like literally all you know, fucking, I don't know, maybe go out a bit, maybe experience the world a bit, like take
maybe
a few
fuck,
risks.
as you so aptly put it.
Take a few risks. You can always fucking play as many video games and watch as much fucking weeb anime as you want when you're like 60.
That's a good point. Well, I can't wait to see the senior populace of this generation.
Outside is scary. Do you take risks? Do I take risks? If I wouldn't take risks, I wouldn't be doing this for a living. If I wouldn't take risks, I wouldn't have spent the last money I had on a plane ticket to Canada.
Best choice you made. Worst choice you made was getting out of Canada.
No, that was also a good choice. It was also a risk, but it was a good choice. It was a risk, a risky choice, but it was a good choice.
You left Canada. That's always a mistake.
Oh yes, I do, Naima. I do take risks. Absolutely.
Yeah. You took a risk getting up in the morning.
Yes, that is a risk in my case. Not really.
I don't know. Well, you might get some crazy fan come to your house and throw like a fucking Molotov.
Sweet, dude.
Yeah. Well, at that point, you just gotta feel honored because, hey, he went out of his way to try to burn you down. Fish is my dish asks, does your family know about your work?
Yes.
I remember you elaborated, your mother doesn't know.
Yes, they do. My family knows about my work.
No, wait. No, yeah, when you were living in the house, they didn't know. But
No, like, no,
Yeah.
but then now they do.
Yeah.
And it's another thing, like, why are people so concerned about what parents know or think? Like, I'm an adult now. I can take care of myself.
I'm an adult.
Like, maybe you like, I see that a lot of people, even in their 20s and stuff, they have like this mentality that it's really important what their parents think. Like, because maybe they're still living with their parents or some shit, but you should like fucking get your own life. Like, get your own life as fucking soon as possible, dude.
Yeah, be your own type of woman.
Like, don't have to worry about that shit.
Oh, let's switch up. Oh my god.
Actually, guys, another thing. Actually, my parents, they fucking proud of me that I am completely independent from them. They like that I never ask for anything. If anything, I would give them money.
Mr. Mega Millionaire.
No, I'm telling
Mega
you, Shinji,
artist.
that's how it fucking is.
Yeah.
But they don't need it. They're well off.
Shad, how long have you and Lyle been friends for?
We've been friends we got to know each other back in, it's like 2010? Somewhere around then?
God.
Yeah, it's quite a while ago.
7 fucking years.
Yeah, and Lyle used to, we used to like play TF2 together a lot. And this was before like Lyle really got into streaming either. Like, this was when Lyle was kind of like, his main thing was like Sanity Not Included. And he made like a lot of Halo machinimas. He was really proud of his Halo machinimas. You guys remember when Halo 3 machinimas were a thing? Oh fucking hell. Fat ass weeb, I'm not a NEET because I actually work for a living. Like, I actually do shit for a living.
Yeah, it does technically work. Well, it's somewhat a good thing Machinima's dead in the water. Not so much for, well, it helps too with the people they were fucking over. Can I talk about Machinima? Yeah, I'll talk about Machinima. Fuck them. Mind you, they build many fucking things.
You want to talk about Machinima? Why, do you have experiences with Machinima?
No, I got none. I just don't want. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's not a secret that Machinima is a shit fucking company.
Yeah.
No,
it's not
a secret at all. Machinima fucked Corey over.
I don't want him
Machinima
me.
fucked Lyle over. Lyle used to like work for them, like constantly. Yeah. And Machinima now is like a husk of its former self, but I think it's still going.
Oh, it's probably still going.
But yeah, no, it's not a secret that Machinima is fucking garbage, dude.
Hell, it even fucked over Darkside Phil.
Good.
Yeah.
Also, Rick, I won't be adding anybody else in the stream at the moment because I actually kind of like this thing we have with Rick. I mean, with Rick. With
Rick.
Shinji's really good at just like reading the chat and not really.
Shad and Shin, what's your type of woman? What's your type of woman? He doesn't like women.
I quite like Jewish women.
Well, then your kids will be Jewish. You're helping our cause.
Guys, should I make her more Jewish? This girl here, like, we can make her a little more Jewish.
Well, she's Polish. Poles don't have many.
What do you think about this?
Mind you, I don't fucking know.
Is this more Jewish?
Let's see. I gave business off the ground. Oh, Glitch asks, this is a good one actually. How did you get your business off the ground, Shad? Fuck's sake, Shad.
My business off the ground? Was that like a legit question? How did I get my business off the ground?
Yeah, starting art, I think is what I meant, and getting where you are now.
Well, like, I think with a lot of, same as with, I told this a lot, but I might as well like just tell it again, since you asked. But with a lot of artists, how artists start off is they start doing like little commissions, like little hired jobs. Like I used to when I was in Newgrounds, did like little background commissions. And I did little like thumbnail commissions, like thumbnail for the video loader or something. Sometimes I did like little headers for YouTube profiles or little profile pictures, little shit like that. Or like I also did like some freelance stuff for like maybe like a company, like they needed like some little thing for their flyer or something, just little bullshit little jobs like that. And then eventually I got into also drawing kind of like lewd commissions because I was interested in that kind of lewd art. So that's also a very big thing. Like the whole lewd commission thing is huge. And those are all like really shit paid too because I didn't know what I was doing. Like just like little things. But eventually I then also started the website, which I made the website to like put my art on and stuff. And in order to like pay for the site, because that kind of shit costs money, I started to run like Google ads on my site. And eventually like the site was like, oh, like you made $8 today. It's like, oh, that's fucking neat. Like I thought like, oh, cool, I made $8 today. That's fucking awesome. Like just from uploading my art to my own website, like made me feel really good about it. And you just make like little daily ad revenue from having a website. And eventually this thing kind of started to grow, and I started to charge more for my commissions because they were in higher demand, and I got better. And then the website got bigger, and then next thing you knew I was making $20 a day instead of $8. And eventually this thing started to grow and grow and grow that the website is making so much that I didn't even have to, I could quit commissions altogether. And there was like a point where I was like literally asking like $200 for a character or something, and I used to never ask for anything that high for just a character. Now it's like $400 if I do it, so like you just end up hiring and making it higher and higher the higher the demand is, up to a point where people are paying me $1,000 just to draw their character. And then the website, but I quit the whole commission thing altogether when the website picked up so much that I didn't have to do that. But on top of that, I also then started to like, things started to get more expensive because of higher bandwidth and all that. And to compensate with that, I then also started a Patreon. And next to the Patreon, I also did like merchandise sales from like posters and shirts and all that. Now I also do Twitch, which is also a revenue. So it started off really simple, and it never was meant to be a business. But the more I did it, the more it started to evolve. But it was never meant to make a living off of it. It just kind of happened.
Fucking hell, you already answered the second question I was going to ask. What is your main incomes? So there you go for that.
There you go for that.
Oreganope asked, do you pay taxes? Which...
Yes, of course I pay fucking taxes.
Yeah,
So do you think I'm a fucking criminal?
Yeah,
he's like literally asking me.
If he didn't,
he's
not really
like,
gonna say it.
He's like
on
asking me,
screen.
did you ever kill someone? It's like, oh, of course I didn't.
Yeah, like, oh, I'm gonna confess to a crime on here.
Yeah, I'm gonna confess to a crime right now. Like, of course I pay my fucking taxes, you get.
These are really dedicated FBI agents. You know what, I'm a bit peeved off at you, though, Shad, with you canceling commissions, because I remember right from the beginning, when I first encountered your stuff, I said, I wanted to do a commission. Oh, but I don't got enough money. Then when I get that amount of money, you would always increase how much the commission was. Then I end up getting a lot of money, and then you just get rid of it entirely. And it's like, great, how am I going to do it now? Oh, he's got Patreon. Oh, I can do this 100 thing for something. Oh, it's already taken.
It's limited.
Then your Patreon gets cut, gone, and I'm like, boom, I can get in. Wait, what's that?
It's taken.
Nope, credit card denied. Phenomenal.
Oh, and now it's gone. Like, now I removed it again.
It's gone. Oh my god.
I don't like drawing for people. I really don't. Some artists really love that. Some artists just have been doing commissions for years and years and years.
Yeah.
There's literally artists I've seen on Hentai Foundry now, like probably 10 years ago. They're still doing the exact same thing. It's just commissions and commissions and commissions.
Yeah. Crazy scene.
See, I don't like being a tool. I don't like being a tool.
Well, you're already a tool, just in a different sense.
No, I'm not.
Everyone in the chat, is Chad a tool?
I'm not a fucking tool. I do what I want. Bitch.
Well, you know what? I'm a populist in myself, so we'll see if the chat agrees. Oh. Yeah, no, it's crazy seeing...
Said what Pokemon cards are on your wall? There's a bunch of Pokemon cards, a bunch of shit. Wait, where's that one? Look at this one. What do you think about this one? Look at this one. Sweet, dude. Or what do you think about this one? I found this one on the floor. It's all like shimmery and shit.
Which one's this one? I can't even see it. Fucking hell. The webcam's a bit low quality when you get up close with it.
Yeah, it doesn't focus, does it?
Yeah.
No, Exodus, you're right. That is a very cynical way to look at it. Like, that's like saying everybody who's being hired for anything is a tool. But if you look at it in a very objective way, sometimes it is kind of you being like a tool to do something. Like, actors are in a way a tool for the, for the director.
Yeah.
Being a tool isn't a bad thing at all. It's just a bad word to use to describe it as, I guess. But I'm saying I don't like to obey to others' commands. I don't like that. That is not within my nature.
How'd you survive the military?
Casual Woo. My old forums were fucking shit, dude. Like, I much prefer Discord. I really don't like forums. It's so outdated. Just come to Discord, dude.
Problem is, then you deal with the Discord community.
Well, that's what I got moderators for.
Yeah.
Man, I still haven't gotten into the color, guys. I'm just fucking talking about shit, and I'm just doing little lines every now and then. I still haven't gotten into the colors.
Fuck, just focus on your drawing. Keep your eyes on drawing. I got the eyes on the questions. Alright, let's see. Someone's been spammed with fucking dots, so... Oh, yeah. Subnograph. Done this many times. Shad, have you ever had the wanting of drawing someone's full body portrait?
What?
It's exactly as it says.
Ever had the warning? What the what?
Have you ever had the wanting of drawing someone's full body portrait?
Like, I don't really get it. Like, someone in real life?
Yeah.
No.
Or something from a dream.
No.
No, there you go. Sorry for the wait, Subnograph, but yeah, no.
No. No.
He's working as a concept artist for users, but yeah, it's being 20 hours. Alright, now we'll just
No.
Yeah, no. Boris the Soviet Love Hammer 69 asks, what cigarettes do you smoke?
I don't smoke.
Smart. Wasn't worth the spamming. Oh my god. How can Shad not like Halloween if he's a Skelly Bones?
Funny.
Yeah, right. Fuck. Oh, here we go. No, never mind. That's not even it's not many questions now.
Smoking is best left for the Jews? Is that like a Jewish thing?
Oh.
Is it?
He's talking about the gas chambers, boy.
Oh, I took you a moment to guess. I thought it was like maybe a Jewish, like a big Jewish thing.
I like that one. Quick on the draw.
Smoking. That's so dumb. I thought maybe you meant like smoking after they've been burnt. Like in those piles. You ever seen Schindler's List? There's a lot of smoking Jewish people in that movie.
Like, if you're saying smoking hot, not really. Oh, I'm gonna say fucking post World War II and Depression era shit. People looked terrible back then. Even the rich.
Did they? I don't know.
Yeah, you can tell what era someone was from, really, from how they look. Rick on Discord asked, would you like to do taxes with me again?
No.
No, you did taxes with Rick?
I didn't. He talked about doing his. I was playing PUBG, right? And then Rick was like, "Dude, I want to be in the stream." And I haven't like, okay, I'm gonna. Even though I usually don't do this, I'm gonna let Rick into the stream, even though he's not playing with me. And we were really immersed in the game and shit before. And then Rick comes in and he starts talking about like taxes and shit. It was like people were like, "Get this guy fucking out of here." It's like really boring. It's like, dude, what the fuck?
No offense, Casual, but maybe a better question. Slitten asks, how thick is too thick? Probably when they're fat.
Fat. Like,
There's a
guys,
very
in
fine
real
line
life,
from-
in real life, okay? You know how, like, I draw, like, thick girls sometimes with, like, just thick? In real life, honestly, I don't like fat women, thick women. I like when it's skinny and tight. I like that. If a girl has even a bit of body fat, I'm like, do not want. Be gone the thought. I like skinny, tight women. Very skinny and tight. Tight, just tight. That's what I like in real life.
Yeah, there you go. Shall I like stick? Again, Casual, maybe better questions. Shall we learn when he grows up? Alright, Sadistic sent the thing asking what you think of their art. Like, want me to send it through Discord, or just give my opinion?
No, Wolf D. Root, that's not what I meant, you idiot.
Send it through Discord. Fuck. Yeah, that's right, it's deviant, so it doesn't automatically.
That's not what I fucking meant. People are saying I mean lollies in real life. That's not what I meant.
Who knows, Shad?
That's not what I fucking meant. What do you mean, who knows? I know, dude.
Sadistic, it's pretty good, actually. It's got...
What the fuck is this?
Keep working at it, really.
Guys, have you never seen a real woman who's like tight and fit? Have you never seen that? Not every woman is a fat slag. Actually, that's really mean. Damn, that's really fucking mean. Guys, if there's any women in here who are fat, that's okay. You are beautiful. You are beautiful. You are big and beautiful.
I am beautiful, no matter what they say.
It just dawned on me how mean that sounded, dude.
Yeah. Alright, call out to any women in here. Any women say, hey, oh.
Guys, Shinji here is a skinny man, right, Shinji? No, Shinji, you're a bit fat. You have a bit of a gut. You're unfit.
Not, well, I would say a little bit.
You're pretty gross.
Reasonably unfit, and God knows you like to flaunt your, what's that called?
See, Shinji, it's tight. I'm tight, dude. I have a tight body.
Oh my God. Like, I'm about 5'11". Yeah, 5'11", 150. I'm fine.
But like, you have people sometimes. I've seen people. They could miss a meal or two, or 3 or 4, or 5 or 6, or 7 or 8, 9 or 10. You get the idea.
Let's see. Who said heyo? Kit said heyo. Gun said heyo. Anaconda said heyo. Arsenic said heyo.
Stephen Fun 3, thanks for subbing, dude.
Alright, we got 4 women. There's 4 women out of here.
Guys, if you're a woman, you have thick, have like love handles, which is a fat oatmeal ass. Like, some people like that. Some guys like that. I know plenty of guys who love that. They're like, oh, I would all get all up in that mama. Like, you know, like they love that shit. They love like fat Medea women. But me, I just like quaint, tight women. Like, who
said heyo? Someone said 5. Someone said 6. I don't know.
I'm just saying from my perspective what I like, you know, like.
You generally like your women to look like men.
No, that's not what I said, you fucking idiot.
Well,
how do you
Shinji, alluded to.
Shinji, how do you like your men?
Men? I don't know.
See, I like my men a little thick. A little thick men. Like, just a little thick.
No, honestly, if I go for it, they'll have to be trap shit and they'll have to really look the job. Which also means thin.
I like my men a little thick. You know, like they could like take care of you like a daddy or something. Just a little thick.
Nope. No, I'll be the daddy in that.
What did you just say?
I'll be the daddy in that, baby.
In what?
I'm the one. I'm the one that
I'm
wears
sorry,
the jeans.
Shinji, but I'm not interested. Okay.
Hey, you know what? I don't like you, Shad, that way. I know you like men, all right, but I know you want me because I'll be a mega millionaire doctor, but
I think you will.
I can't have that.
I can't have that.
Shinji
I'll be the
daddy.
daddy of that. Guys, have you ever seen like a girl and you just thought like, yeah, I'd be the daddy of that? Like, it's so fucking creepy. What is wrong with you, Shinji?
What?
Why did you say it like that? I'd be the daddy
Now-
of that.
No. You were going into how you want to be taken care of by some large male sexual figure. I'll be that figure, just not to you, because you know I'm not one that's coddled and more feminine like you.
Wait, so you're saying you're looking for a feminine guy? Are you gay?
Not really. Obviously not. But
Did you just
if I
admit to us that
choose,
you're gay?
if it has to be one, it would. But otherwise,
so if you had to choose someone to be with, it would be a guy?
nope. If it was a male and I had to choose, it would be more feminine.
You know, if it would be a male and I had to choose, you know what I would do? I'd say, no thought, I am not gay. I would say that, be gone. That's what I would say.
He
See?
tried to say that the first time, but his dick overpowered him.
My dick overpowered him?
Overpowered you.
Impossible.
I almost put on a second pair of sunglasses right now.
I'm immune to
Nice to
dicks.
see you. Isn't Shinji the Jew Lord? I am. King of Jews. Shad doesn't even like dick. What a casual.
Hello, Infinite Player 16. How you doing, dude?
Shin becomes Gendo. Can be your daddy, Shinji. No thank you, Ken. What else? Traps are gay. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Like, that's... Anyone that argues against it is either closet homosexual or is just fucking dumb. Do I know you, Shinji? I don't know.
No, I don't think you would know Shinji.
I don't think I know you, Rick. Honestly, it seems a lot of people know me that I don't know, so... Ooh.
Maybe they know you from like a past stream or something?
Maybe. Shinji, how much do you tip? Like, waitresses? 10%. Typically, if I got the cash. Of course, in Canada here, tipping isn't necessary for them to be sustainable for wages, because if they don't get paid their amount in tips and their wage, they just get paid for a minimum wage. Still, it's like, you know, tips are good. What else is there?
Yeah, guys, let's pay attention. What are her pants colors again? What colors are her pants? I think it's like green and black or something, is it? It's like black, like some kind of darker thing here, and a green thing.
Otaku Brony. As to me, again, Shinji, do you have Twitter? I do have Twitter.
Yeah, Shinji just recently got a Twitter, right?
Well, I got it a while ago, I think, but
you started using it actually.
not even. I don't go on Twitter, so like I do have one.
He does a lot of political jokes.
Do I?
Off Twitter.
Off Twitter, I use a lot of political jokes.
You used to.
I used to. I probably did. Yeah. All I remember from my old days is Genghis Khan.
Oh, I remember that. I like that. Yeah, that was funny. That was funny. I used to quote that shit all the time. You always say like Genghis Khan, baby. It made no sense. You just said it, and I liked it. Like you would like play TF2, and you'd always say like Genghis Khan. We do that shit like Genghis Khan, baby. He always used to say it. He said it so much. It was like his catchphrase. It made no sense. It made no sense.
Oh, those were fucking fun days. That was good.
The TF2 era.
That was OG era.
But then you grow up.
Yeah, I still think I do fucking shit like it, but I do have a Twitter. I can post it. While I'm posting it, what do you want to do or no? Rick, if you look in best lads for Shadbase for roles, I'm on there.
You can post it in the thing, in the Twitch chat if you want.
My Twitter?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rick wants to add me on Discord, and I'm just gonna my little tweet.
Hey, Fuji, I don't think I'm gonna make a Fuda version. I'm not gonna make a naked version. I'm just gonna draw her like this. Just because people really wanted a pin-up of her, and I kind of liked the way it looks, so I figured, yeah, I might as well draw a pin-up of her. Just like something simple like this.
Alright. Let's actually see what tweets I did.
And yeah, by the way, Rick, what the fuck is up with you like trying to shill your Discord in my Discord?
Yeah, come on, Rick, you fucking retard.
Like, whatever happened like to people getting their own followings? Whatever happened to
Alright, here's my Twitter if anyone actually cares. I don't use it though, mind.
Hey, Rick, remember when I was starting out, I went into like people's like channels and stuff and spammed my website. They're like, hey guys, come check out my website, please. No, I never did that. People, you should get your following organically, dude, not by harassing other people.
No.
You know how like those streamers that come into like your stream and like type like, hey guys, come check out my stream, come follow my streams. Like, why would we? Like, why would we come check out your stream? Why? Because you come here and tell us to? Or if you ever played Overwatch or like Team Fortress 2 or Rainbow Six, any game, and there's like some asshole in the chat being like typing his Twitch channel. It's like, I'm live now, guys, come watch. It's like, why would I come watch? I'm playing the game right now. Why would I go off the game and go watch you play it? Why would I do that?
That's what I want. When I'm watching a Twitch stream or playing the game, I want to go and get out of what I was already doing to go watch this fucking rando just play his this thing.
And sometimes it's like in Overwatch where it's like, oh, like are there like 11 other people in here besides you? So you have to, maybe 11 people to come watch you now when they're done with the game? Like, that's not how it works.
Rick, so yeah, come on, man. It just be in, what is it? Am I in? Yeah, that's what it's called. Friends and Lads. I'm verified too. I'm verified and shit. There's not gonna be another Shinji except me.
Guys, and you see anybody who actually does do something online, like does actually get like a following and stuff, they never do that shit. It's always like people who are desperate who like go around posting fucking links and shit.
We're so oversaturated now with just everything.
No, but at the same time, that's good in a way, because it means if it's oversaturated, it will be harder to stand out. People will have to try harder to stand out. You can't make like, you can't be like any other guy. Like, you have to like do something unique. You know what I mean? I think it's natural that things become oversaturated, and it has a certain, like, it's a natural evolution of things.
Yeah. Hey guys, come check out my stream, www.twitch/fuckmegoodaddy. Hold up. Fuckmegoodaddy.com. I want, that's actually a link. I don't know, I'm not clicking that shit. You click on it, Chad.
No, I don't click on links during streams most of the times.
What's this?
But yeah, guys, there's literally, like, right now on Twitch, there's gonna be, like, probably live right now, probably thousands of people, if not 10,000 of people, if not more, live right now, desperately trying to get viewers, you know? Like, desperately, like asking, like, trying to, like, I know the feeling, like, if, like, you go online, it's like, oh shit, like, you're all paranoid, it's like, oh my god, is anybody even watching this, like, should I even be streaming? I know the feeling. But you just like fucking, if you want to do something on stream, do it, and don't like fucking be a shill about it.
Ugh. You know, Rick's typing something, but I think I know what Rick's gonna type. Oh well. What else is there?
Let's keep the conversation to the Twitch chat rather than not the DMs and
Exactly. Yeah, I'm just... Oh, no, mind, he didn't say what he thought. Alright, what else is there? How much? Well, how many questions now, though?
Guys,
Only
I'm
get
actually
bottom
doing
of
the
the
color.
barrel.
I'm actually fucking doing the color now. Can you believe this shit?
You're pretty unproductive, so I'm surprised. But keep at it, Shad.
I'm gonna have this girl done by tomorrow. I don't know if I should post her yet tomorrow, though.
Probably got more fucking followers for some fucking reason. Yeah. I don't know why you guys follow me. I'm not gonna do anything, probably.
Are you never gonna use Twitter at all?
I might use it at some point, but like...
You know, I think, like, even just to, like, share an opinion or something, just say something, like, your opinion on something, it can be useful.
I think I like my opinion, but I don't think it's all that valuable.
That's also a good way to think, actually.
Maybe when I'm actually got my fucking degree and shit and I'm practicing, then I'm of a more reasonable ilk to have matters regarding what I do, but otherwise, yeah.
No, that's actually a good way to think, actually, Shinji. Way too many people think they're, like, really important.
You
like,
get fucking...
Hence the
arrogant
oversaturation.
complex.
You fam, can either one of you eat a sandwich on stream? I can't eat, dude. I can't eat. I have the mask. Oh man, I'm out of water.
I'm not sure my fucking mug eating some sandwich.
Guys, I'm gonna go get refill my drink real quick and take a quick piss. You can just talk to the chat real quick. Is that cool, Shinji?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah. Stuff. Yeah, just gonna. Yeah. So how's everyone doing today? It's just all right, guys. So I am hijacking the stream as of this moment. This is now Shadbase. Everything here is Shinji related. We're not going to deal with Shad anymore. I'm cutting out the middleman. Alright. So from now on, we're going to do Shinji stuff. So first off, my life story. I started as a small boy in Brooklyn. Alright. Made my degree as like a 5-year-old. I became a Bachelor of Science. Then I became a very wealthy man, but then I decided I want to do more with my life, and I put in my application to go to med school, and I got in. I was the only one that got into med school that year. So I went into med school, and here I am now at the age of 13 as a top doctor of my specialty. And now, you see, it's hard being a doctor at 13, mostly because your hands are too small to hold the scalpels. But otherwise, it's a good life. I've been told I know what I'm doing a lot. But problem is, it's very lonesome at being the only year 3 in my med school. But otherwise, it's a fulfilling life being a mega genius. That's actually a good story, Boris. So you see, I did manage to escape Auschwitz, but problem is,
alright, here we go.
The Nazis, they jumped me.
What the fuck are you talking about, Shinji?
But turns out I'm flame retardant, so I got that on. Oh, never mind. And we'll go back to your regularly scheduled chat days.
Okay, here we go. Shut up, Shin. Oh god. You heard hand washing. I had hand washing, dude. But yeah, let's see what we have here. We've been going live for 1 hour 30 minutes. Good. Let's keep it going, guys. Keep it going.
Fuji, I'm actually not technically an actual Jew on the religious side because my mother
just like
is
racially a Jew, right? Like is that
ethnically, yeah.
Yes.
Because
I know a lot of
father's
people
side is
like
Jew.
that. Like I know quite a few guys who are like ethnically Jew, and you wouldn't even notice it. Like you don't even notice. They have like no like Jewish accent or anything.
Yeah. Well, if I didn't make it a fact, I don't think anyone would know I'm a fucking Jew.
I would have never noticed because he doesn't sound Jewish at all.
Sound fucking bossy.
Like, what if like the Jewish thing is like if you talk like Woody Allen or something, right? Like that's like considered stereotypical Jewish.
Yeah.
Like,
Oy vey, or making exaggerated sounds like that.
Yeah. But yeah. For some reason,
Jews are a funny Italian almost.
Yeah, people for some reason, there's like a period where like people thought Jews were really funny. You know, it's Seinfeld and all that.
Mm-hmm.
People really loved Jewish comedy for a while.
I don't even call it Jewish comedy. It was just observational, which...
Yeah, it was very... But it wasn't that, like, the kind of Jew... Like, they were a funny Jew? Like, that was, like, kind of the thing?
They did look Jewish, besides Kramer. Actually, even Kramer looked like a
he
fucking...
looked like a Jew.
Yeah, they all looked like Jews.
Was Kramer a Jew?
I don't know if he was, but he definitely looked like one. I say looked like one, but it's the actors that would look like the Jews.
Well, Larry David was... I thought was a very funny Jewish comedian.
Oh, Larry David definitely knew how to act. It's a shame whole comedy festival. But, hey, you can't feel totally bad because he's still sitting pretty on fucking... I think he's actually 125 million or something.
Damn.
Seinfeld was very fucking successful.
Yes. Costanza. And like Woody Allen, I'm not like a fan of his movies or anything, but like he's clearly has his head on straight. Like he's clearly a smart guy. Like I'm not really a fan of Woody Allen. Like I guess like I never really watched like a Woody Allen movie where it's like, damn, this is a good movie. It's like, no, I watched some of his movies and I was just kind of like, what is this? Like it's just like, you ever seen like that? I forgot what it's called, but it's like a film where he's like married or engaged with like this young woman. And just nothing happens.
You mean
it's just a film
real
about their
life?
Yeah, it's some. Yeah, it's just like really. Like, is this supposed to be funny? Like,
no. I think you mean real life.
Is that what the film is called?
Very young. I think he's got an Asian wife.
Forgot.
Yeah.
But he has like very dry sense of humor. You don't even know if it's like supposed to be funny or not.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, of course he started with slapstick comedy, if I remember. So it's hard transitioning from slapstick to comedy now.
Wait, Woody Allen was a hack pervert? Why was he a pervert? What did he do?
I think he's talking about the child shit.
Wait, no, Woody Allen. What do you mean? What do you mean child shit with Woody Allen? No way.
Well, you know, being old in Hollywood and all shit. Pedophile.
No, he's not.
There's a lot of people that believe he is, though, and that's really a big thing.
What did he do?
I don't know. I haven't read up on it. So he literally could be nothing. And
he had a thing for the younger Oriental girls?
Well, his wife is 30 years younger.
But that's still illegal. That's not pedophile.
Exactly, it is. So, who knows?
Like, I'd say if you are like a 50-year-old guy and you're attracted to like a 20-year-old... Sure, you're 30 years older, but it's perfectly natural. Because 20-year-olds are hot. Like, they have good bodies and stuff. So you're not going to be attracted to another 50-year-old.
Warm fireplace. I am not drunk. I actually do not fucking drink, really.
Oh, he married his stepdaughter? Okay, that's kind of fucked up.
Oh.
Even that's kind of fucked. It's like, what? Well, poor wife.
Alright. I guess that's how it was.
That's kind of fucked. Yeah, that is kind of fucked. Like, even if you molest your kid and your kid is 20, that's fucked. Any type of kid molestation is fucked. Even if it's an adult kid.
Yeah.
You shouldn't do that.
You really can never get past that whole step part. Wow, that's...
Coco Draws, you're right. Coco Draws, you're right. There's some, like, 13-year-olds and stuff that genuinely look like they would be ready for sex. Like, they have, like, large tits and stuff. And even though... Like, that's why they call it jailbait. Because they look like they would be good, but they're not. That's why it's called jailbait. Because they're like, we'll bait you into jail. Like, they look like, oh, it's good to go, but they're not.
This underage daughter.
In German, we had a term called frühreif. You ever heard that? Frühreif. That basically means you're ripe early. It's a term to describe if someone is ripe early. And that's a thing that, like, different people develop differently. But there's some girls and guys who are like, when they're like 10, they really want to fuck. But like they're way ahead of their like age group. And then like when they're like 14 or something, they already get into like sexual stuff with adults and stuff.
Yeah. Coco Draws, you're saying the whole Japan with 14-year age limit. Thing is with that's for youth, for that sort of thing. But if an adult can't go with someone 17. They has to be still 18.
No, but yeah,
I remember that.
sadistic affid 60. What you're describing, like, literally a pedophile would mean prepubescent children. So what you're describing isn't pedophilia, but it would still make you a sex offender. Yes. If you acted out on it.
What else?
And because like society is just dumb like that, they'll be like, if someone like has sex with a 16-year-old, they'll be like, oh look, he's a pedo, but like no, actually no, he's not. Still wrong, but he's not a pedophile.
Yeah. It's whatever that fucking funny term is. Hebiophile? I don't fucking know. They actually got terms for this shit.
I think hebiophile are the ones who are like into anything.
I don't think so.
I guess I don't know.
Hebio. I don't know fully either because I can't get it. Never mind. Hebiophile is 11 to 14.
Okay,
So then,
I guess, but then you know, then you're aware though that they are teens. Like you're doing it because on purpose.
yeah. Mind you, I guess hebiophile is closer than.
I think
Well,
I think the reason why 14 is a cutoff point there is because in a lot of countries 14 is legal, like in Germany and stuff like that.
Isn't it though with Germany? It's somewhat the same with Japan, isn't it? Where that's for the minors, the youth to then engage in their acts, but it still has a set amount for adults.
I think so, yes.
Yeah.
But like if you're a logical like 20-something-year-old, you're not going to be hanging out with 14-year-olds, so your likelihood of having sex with them is probably very low, unless you actively search it out.
Oh, there it is. Ephebiophile is what it is for 15 to 19.
Ephebiophile. What's if you're like into 80 to 90? What's that? Graniophile. What's that?
Necrophilia.
Necrophilia. Guys, have you ever seen like this, just a thick grandma like going through her purse, and you just looked over, you're like, damn, dude, like that's.
Shut up.
I could go for a snack right about now.
Oh my god.
Like I could go. I feel like raiding the casket right now. You ever heard of raiding the cradle, robbing the casket? That's what I'm into. Like, honestly, the older the better. That's what I say.
No, thank you.
Old lady porn.
Fuck off. What is there? Since not many questions. I think the questions are dried up.
Like an old lady's cooch.
Man, you're really on this old lady thing. You know what? I think I'm drawing a line. He's into old people. He likes men. Who touched that?
Who touched me?
Who touched you that made you like men?
God has touched me, dude.
You know what? I don't think I can say that, so never mind.
Guys, I'm actually though I'm an open-minded straight male, so like I'm very open-minded to sex.
Are you a cis white male, Shad?
I am, but I'm open-minded. Like if I see like a guy is like, you know, like, and he's like, you know what? I am ready to receive anal sex. I'm like,
well, then you ain't straight,
sir.
buddy.
I could give you that, sir. Even though I like women, I don't mind giving you this.
Buddy, then you ain't straight.
What am I then?
Well, as Jamie just said, straight with very, very many quotation marks. I don't know. Probably bi, I guess, but
I'm just saying, there's qualities in both genders.
well, you do love drawing cocks.
What the fuck?
No, I remember that. I remember that from your stream saying, "Oh yeah, no, it's a terrible drawing of vagina. There's nothing there. It's not. But cocks, they have the shape to it and all that."
Nasty. I don't like vaginas. That's scary.
Yeah, you love cocks though. What's this? Who cares about labels? Just do you.
Honestly though, vaginas are gross. Like even straight men don't like vaginas. When like Amy Schumer breaks out those vagina jokes, you're just like, ugh, like what the fuck?
Well, I think that's also just Amy Schumer.
Oh, is it just her?
Well, no, definitely you're onto something. But Amy Schumer is.
Like, do you know what's going on down there with the vagina?
Does anyone?
I don't fucking understand it. Like, so I don't really, and I don't want to. Like, it's like it's Lovecraftian. You don't want to look at it, or you go insane. Fucking gazing into the abyss of discomfort. Hello, Undeadkin.
Oh, what fun! All right, I'm back. Ugh.
Guys, you gotta admit, the penis is a more attractive sexual organ if presented in the right way.
Hey, I came back to just the conversation.
Futanari is life.
Isn't it Nari?
I actually don't know.
Yeah, it's funny.
Are you gonna finish Incestables? Probably not.
Yeah.
It's too popular. People ask for it too much. I don't want to do it anymore.
He's not gonna do the Raven comics anymore. He's not gonna do
honestly, I'm like that. If stuff gets requested too much, then I don't want to do it anymore. I was like, nah, I don't want to do it anymore.
He just won't do it. He's done. But then, when the new movie comes out, he might start a new series involving.
I mean, I did do that summer set with them. See, guys, that's the thing. I do the summer set, and you gotta admit, the summer set, the painting was dope. Like, the painting was pretty pristine. Like, it was pretty, like, I made sure it was all like nicely fucking painted and shit. And I put like I put 3 full parts of that up. And some of them had like lots of panels, like extra large pages, right? Put them up, and then post some other stuff. And then people are like, "Oh, Shad, like, why should you never post the kind of stuff like you used to draw? You never draw the kind of stuff you used to draw anymore." I was like, I don't know, like I can't please you. Like, why should I even try? Like, why should I even try to please those who keep asking about shit? Because if it were up to them, you just keep doing what they want all the time. That's not what I want to do.
Yeah.
So I don't really care if people complain and keep asking about shit. Like, whatever. I'll just keep doing my thing.
Hey, Shaddy Boy, is your archive messed up?
Why is that?
For if you go into everything and all that, it doesn't have everything.
Oh, that's because I haven't cleared the cache yet.
Yeah.
Sometimes when the site gets really busy, like today I was really busy. Actually, let me go check real quick. I usually clear the cache sometime around like now, usually, because when the engagement is like low. But right now it's actually pretty high. Right now we have in the last 24 hours, we had 300,000 unique visitors.
300,000.
Almost, like it's 299,299. It's a weird number, but yeah, almost 300,000. So, and right now, live right now in this hour, unique visitors were 17k, 17,000. So I'm gonna do it once it's reached like below 10k, then I'm gonna do it. Because every time you clear the cache, it basically kicks everybody out real quick. I don't know if you guys know how websites work, but the reason why my site can stay up with that much traffic without like breaking down is because it basically shows you like pre-made versions of it. Like, it shows you versions of the site that are pre-made, if you will. Like, they show you the same version it shows you as it did like this morning. It just keeps showing you that version. And if you refresh that version, you request it new from the server. And that costs bandwidth. So I then basically clear the cache every now and then, but then when I do it, it slows down immensely and drops everybody out because they're all requesting a brand new version of it. And I'm not like my site isn't like fucking like a site that needs to be updated constantly, because all it is like an archive with comments. So yeah, any of you who understand that kind of shit, otherwise I'm just talking gibberish. But you know what I'm talking about, kind of, Shinji?
No, I don't deal with websites.
It's really fucking annoying. But like, there's a reason why Shadbase is running the way it is without costing me fucking like 10k per month or something. Because like YouTube servers and shit like that, that literally costs them millions in the month just to keep up. Because bandwidth is so expensive. But YouTube is also making like billions, so good. But there's a reason why like sometimes people make like personal websites and then it just doesn't, like it doesn't pay enough anymore to keep the site live. So they just stop it. But you see guys, even if I would like buy my own server, right? Even imagine if I was like, okay, fuck all this, I'm gonna buy my own server, set it up in my fucking living room, I would still have to pay for bandwidth from a provider. Because those providers have the monopoly on the internet bandwidth. So no matter what you do, you have to keep an eye on bandwidth. It's really important. And even you who are regular internet users, don't run your server, you probably pay a few $100s per month for good bandwidth, for like unlimited bandwidth and shit like that to use. Like how much do you pay for internet, Shinji?
I think I got like 5 gigs or something. I don't know. I use Shaw, which is a Canadian thing. I think. I don't know.
Do you have like you have unlimited, or you said 5 gig? That can't be right. Doesn't
Something
sound
high.
like enough. Doesn't sound like enough.
Yeah, it's one of the high ones. So let's see. Internet plans. Right. I think I got 150 megabytes per second.
Nice. That's
So
good.
I'm
That's
paying
good.
$50 a month.
That's good.
So all the roommates pitch in. And
Yeah, like we pay like around something around like 200 per month, but like we also have like unlimited bandwidth and shit like that, so that's why it's a bit more expensive. Like we can like within reason have unlimited bandwidth. Obviously within reason, we can't like download fucking 100 terabyte of data and shit like that. But who does that? Nobody really does that.
100 terabytes of horse porn.
Yeah, but then they would start to get suspicious. But we don't do that shit. But like if you have a phone, for example, if you have like a phone plan, like me, I have a phone. I'm gonna go check real quick now. What's the most like? I have a Verizon phone, right? And I want to go check now. What would I have to pay for bandwidth? It's really expensive. Sorry, I'm doing this on stream, but I'm actually now kind of curious.
What phone is that? A Samsung?
No, this is you don't really know. It's like LG. That's what it is. LG. Ever heard of LG?
I've never used an LG.
Yeah, it's alright. It's like an Android phone. It does the job. It's the newest one. The last one like was like really slow, and I recently just upgraded this, and it's alright. Like I don't really know. Like it does the job. I'm not like a phone whiz or anything. I just like it if they do the job.
What's this?
Yeah, and fuck, where is this fucking plan?
NZD a month. Oh, New Zealand dollar a month for unlimited internet, but because it's only half a megabyte download speeds. Oh boy. Well, you live next to Australia, so you got that curse.
Whatever. But guys, like you can like easily start paying like $500 per month on a phone for like a good bandwidth. Like phones end up getting really expensive, and it's just that these companies just have like a monopoly on bandwidth. But yeah, enough of that internet talk.
Yeah.
Guys, what do you think about this shading here? Do you like the shading? Does she look thick? Does she look thick enough?
She's shaded well enough. I think I could do a better job.
Okay.
You know, if I put my mind to it, I think I could be one of the modern Leonardo da Vinci.
Sweet, dude.
Being a good medical physician and anatomy person.
Hello, Draxus Raven.
Art. What?
Saying hello to Draxus Raven there. Also,
Hey, Drax.
cheers, guys, for all the new followers here. I see a lot of you are making the Vault Girl work out again, doing the jump rope thing. That's always cool. Yeah, I hope you guys liked that Reaper flash that was on Shadbase today that I put up. That was all funded by me, by yours truly.
Shadbase, have you seen Black Friday? I wish I could be Shad version of her. And that shading is awesome.
Who's Black Friday?
I don't know.
Thank you.
Maybe he wants you to sexualize
The holiday?
act
Like,
of Black Friday.
Friday. Is there a girl called Friday or something who's black now? I know there's a girl called Wednesday, so maybe there's a Friday.
Yeah, I guess that must be Friday. Does he mean that broad that sang the song Friday? I don't.
A YouTube goth chick called Friday? I've never seen her.
I haven't heard of her. Alright, let's see. YouTuber.
Who's my favorite Siege character? I mean, the one I played as the most back when I was playing it. Maybe it was. It's hard to say. As an attacker, I quite liked Glass because he was a sniper. I thought that was kind of cool. But also, I thought Sledge was really cool because he had the sledgehammer. That was really fun to use. And as defender, I used to play as Mute a lot. But then I played a lot of Caviera because I thought her stealth thing was really cool. It was a really cool mechanic. So yeah, those are probably the ones.
Fuck, I can't even remember who was. I think I played like using Glass before attack.
Yeah, before he was like overpowered.
Exactly.
Now Glass is like weird because he can throw in a smoke grenade, then he can activate his scope and he can see through the smoke.
Yeah, he's got the heat sensors, which someone made it.
And one of the really cool things it was that, you know, like in the game when you can like lay still and like your foot would be shook but they couldn't see your foot or something. Now Glass can like look through a scope and even your little fucking pinky finger is gonna be bright yellow. So he knows he can shoot you through like anything.
Yeah. What did I play Defender? Frost, mostly Frost, I think.
Yeah, Frost was cool, but they also patched her. Like, she was a bit overpowered. They took away her C4 and they made her shotgun weaker.
Mind you, I still think her shotgun destroys. I haven't played the game. Well,
It's still good, but it used to be fucking insane.
oh yeah,
Like, it used to be like, what the fuck?
like
Why did-
adventure.
Like, why did they? Like, it used to like just kill people at mid range and shit. Like, just like or long range, just like one shot people. Like, what? It's a shotgun. Why does it do this? And I think they did that on purpose to like get people to buy her.
Well, yeah, that's why they also with the Blackbeard be insane.
Blackbeard as fuck was an asshole.
I
too.
love Blackbeard, but I would never want to play against him.
Yeah, he was
Now
a
they
bit.
patched him and he's better, but still.
Yeah, now he's reasonable. He's okay.
Oh, someone's asking. Let's see. Where is it? What does Shadman mean?
I mean, I've explained it several times. Like, I don't feel like getting into it, but like, it's just.
Yeah.
I mean, in German, like skull means shadow, and like that's why the umlaut and all that. But you just look it up. Just look up the German word for skull, and it kind of makes more sense.
Yeah. Skeleton Man. I like it.
Can you give us a tutorial to learn how to draw? Not really, dude. I don't really think I'm good enough to do a tutorial on how to draw.
Oh, see Abyss Walker. Amazing stream. I'll take that.
Well, thank you for stopping by in the stream, dude. I'm a bit fucking tired, but I'm still like just trying to get some shit done.
8-hour stream, man. 8 hours.
That's why I have Shinji here talking for me.
Let's see. What about a cake? I know bonus available. Boom.
Coco draws. That selection thing is this magic wand tool right here. Photoshop has it too. Basically, you see, you can like set the tolerance of it. Like right now I have it selected the tolerance, it only selects the color of the face. But if I up the tolerance, it selects everything. You can kind of like select the color tolerance, see that? Select the tolerance like this and it selects the face and everything that's kind of like similarly colored. It's kind of neat. I prefer to do that over masks. I'm masking things with layers.
The hell happened to your voice, Shad? It
What do you
sounded
mean?
like you talked normally, then you went back to garbled mask speak.
What? Seriously?
See, now you're back.
Are
but
you
then
guys having issues understanding what I'm saying?
Oh my god, I think it's because you fucking had water and liquid in front of your mouth, so you're fucking waterboarding yourself.
Let's do it again. Let's do it some more.
One second. There we go.
What's Draxus Raven saying?
Yo,
Yo, even though you own
stuff.
No, he's saying, yo, even though you only liked my drawings on Twitter, it did well, like you retweeted it. Oh, Draxus
I didn't
Raven.
read it right.
The way Twitter works is that if I like something, it still shows up for some of my followers. It doesn't show, like, it has a likelihood, a chance of showing up, like, Shadman like this. Like, sometimes if, like, you follow someone, you'll see what they liked in your feed. With a retweet, you have, like, a guarantee that it will show up. But with a like, you only have, like, a chance. So even if I like some of your posts and stuff, you'll still get engagement from it. From my, like, audience. That's kind of cool about Twitter.
Yeah. What was it? Do you have any nightmare often?
No, I don't really dream much at all.
Who really has nightmares when you get old? I can't remember my last one. What was your last nightmare, Shad? That's also part of his question.
Can't remember.
Yeah.
Literally can't remember. I know I had like a nightmare once. I know I had one once where I like was dreaming that my life was still back in Switzerland. I guess you could consider that kind of a nightmare because that would literally be a nightmare.
Well, I think a nightmare would be if you were Swiss in the dream, but then you wake up and you're Swiss in real life.
I don't really see there an issue with being Swiss.
Let's see what else. Like that shit drawings. 30 likes. Alright, now I'm actually getting a little bit dawny. Oh well.
Yeah, Draxus Raven. Instagram seems to be good for artists as well. Yeah, but I don't like Instagram because it like can just like X your account real easily. Like I lost like several Instagram accounts. I don't really like that.
Yeah, the real good site you want to go on is Pixiv.
But Pixiv is good, but the issue with Pixiv is once again, if you show like dicks and stuff uncensored, they'll like hide you away. Because they want you to censor your shit. They'll like hide you away into the shadows. And on top of that, Pixiv has really, really low visitor base. Like compared to other sites, compared to like the main sites like Twitter, Tumblr, and all that.
Yeah.
Like Pixiv, like the engagement on Pixiv is really bad. Compared to other sites. But it's cool that they allow so much, it won't ban you, they'll just hide you.
Yeah.
It's still better than like Hentai Foundry and other places like that. But like that's not saying much.
Yeah. Well, I think I saw usually HF actually. Mind you, I only go fucking, actually no, I go there quite.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like saying Picardo. It's like comparing Picardo and Twitch. You know, it's like there's no comparison to the other sides.
Yeah.
And once, if you're like me and you've spent a lot of time online and you kind of do this for a living, you want to like limit the time you have to spend online with uploading stuff, so you start to prioritize certain sites where like the engagement is actually worth it. That's why I don't use Picardo anymore, because it's like pointless. If I use Twitch, like if I could stream on Twitch, why the fuck would I stream on Picardo? Like to gain like a fraction of the viewers and like. Because engagement is important to me. Like engagement is really, that's why I'm doing this, to engage with people, to reach out to people, and if I can reach more people, good. The reason I don't do this on YouTube much is because YouTube, I don't monetize it on YouTube, and on YouTube it's sometimes the engagement gets a bit chaotic because the chat is like unmoderated and shit, and it's hard to deal with while drawing. I like this chat, like this is like very civil and moderated. I have a few friends who straight up loot and still do good. But Draxus Raven, what is do good on Instagram to you? Do good on Instagram. Because I don't believe that they do loot and do good. Like good. I don't believe that. If you show a fucking nipple slightly, you're gone on Instagram. It's gone. You show like an ass too far into the camera, you're gone.
Ooh. Subnograph asked, did you have a crush on a really hot teacher at school?
No.
If so, story. Since
I had a crush on my kindergarten teacher as a little kid. She was kind of cute.
Made your little penis stand to attention?
No, I didn't get that yet. It was just like, it was like that crush when you're a little kid, and a crush is in the sense you just want to be around them and you like them.
Yeah. Let's see what else.
Sawyer from Black Lagoon. I'm not really into Black Lagoon.
Yeah, I'm not saying. I think the question well has dried up for now. So, how's the weather?
Let's get Shinji out of here. This small talk is bothering me.
It's just because you're so autistic that you can't handle just typical conversation. Chad.
I hate small talk. I fucking hate that shit. I can't do it, Shinji.
No.
Chad, what kind of what toothpaste? What? None of your business.
Oh yeah, this was one of the questions. I said, yeah, we're not going to get questions. He asked again, what toothpaste do you use?
Get the fuck out of here. Like, what is that? Was it a coincidence you showing up on Colossal stream? Did you listen back to what he said about you? Did you guys talk after? Yeah, that was a complete coincidence, Miss Perfect Paradox, and I did listen to his advice and went back and listened. And another coincidence was, immediately after that stream, I tried to go check his Twitter and he was fucking suspended. What happened? Why did he get suspended on Twitter? What did they do to Colossal?
Well, what did Colossal do?
And he never came back either. He just got suspended, and he hasn't streamed since. He hasn't, like, it's just gone.
Do you do other art styles too? Like, do you explore any kind of art than your own?
Yes,
other
I
kinds
do.
Of art.
I do. I do explore other kinds of art styles.
Good question. Good answer.
No, it's okay, Shinji. You don't have to list, read questions anymore at the moment. It's okay.
What else will I do? Sit here and just be silent?
Hello, Axel. Hello,
Then I'd
Axel.
be as worse as you.
Oh, I never just sit here and be silent. Oh, I try to that's why I take so long to draw, because I always engage in these streams. I always like try to keep things going. He'll come back next solar eclipse. No, I'm genuinely curious what Colossal is gonna do. Like, it really surprised me that he would get suspended on Twitter, because he was always like a guy in the commentary community and stuff who would really play by the rules. Like, you know, like he wouldn't like insult people directly and stuff. He would like say bad things about it, but he would say it in a very direct and matter-of-fact-ish way. He would never harass people and shit. It's just like weird to me that he was suspended. Because Twitter was kind of his main thing, even more so than YouTube. You know who I'm talking about, Shinji?
Yeah, clown dude with.
Do you know why he was suspended? You follow him pretty religiously.
I follow him religiously?
Yeah.
No.
No?
No, I just know of his existence. That's the word. His existence and how he's Keemstar, I think. Is he Keemstar, dude?
He's not Keemstar. He is not literally Keemstar.
With Keemstar.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, then yeah.
They're friends, apparently. I gotta really know. That's just how people say. Like, they do stuff together. I don't know if they're literally friends, but maybe they are.
Twitter deleted his account totally.
Yeah, like it totally suspended him.
Yeah.
A Pycatcher, I might make like more original concepts again, but I don't really think I'd want to get like into a webcomic or something like that. Like in a sense, like a series, like a webcomic. I don't think I would want to commit to anything like that. I kind of like Shadbase the way it is, where it's like I can do whatever. Because if I do like a webcomic, I'd have to like, commit to those characters and stuff. I don't really want to do that. And I've never really seen a webcomic that I liked.
Yeah.
I guess like back when I was a kid, I used to like Penny Arcade and stuff. I guess that's kind of a webcomic. But I don't really check in on them anymore. I guess as a kid, I was more amazed by the fact that people would make comics about video games. I didn't really care if they were good or not. I was just amazed that people were making like comics about video games and stuff. That was really cool. Like as a kid, that blew my mind. It blew my mind when Mario was in Futurama. That fucking blew my mind when I was a kid.
Yeah, it's crazy now thinking how engraved the game or just nerd culture in general now.
Yeah, now it's like mainstream. Now it's like everywhere.
Not, I wouldn't say for the better in most cases.
No, not for the better. Not for the better. Like you used to see like a guy wearing a Mario shirt as a kid, be like, "Oh, cool, he's into video games. It's so cool. We could be friends." Now you see a guy with Mario, and he's like,
has
"Who
like
cares?"
a shirt of Zelda or something.
Yes, now you see like someone with a shirt with a Zelda shirt, you're like, "Fuck off." Fucking nerd.
Damn it, we all like it. Just I don't want you fucking.
Just shut the fuck up. You know, I don't want you to like it too. You're lame.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I used to really like Majora's Mask, and now like everybody's like, "Yeah, Majora's Mask is the best Zelda." I'm like, "Fuck off."
Fuck off. Only I can like it.
Fuck off, dude. It used to be like my thing. You guys kind of know what I'm talking about, though.
Yeah, I know what you're on about. It's I don't know. Too much of it. It makes it. I guess it's really then just an assimilation of a culture. So people already have the culture within it. Just not gonna like all of them. We're seeing it with memes. You look at memes, Shad. You look at many memes. Good memes, bad memes.
I see the memes on Twitter and my Discord and stuff.
Yeah, memes are pretty aight.
Some are good, yeah. Some are pretty funny.
Yeah, some are good.
But you're right. With the memes, same thing. When they get overused, they're like, "Fuck off."
Yeah.
Like, that's a good example. It's a good example there. Like that, you know, like that, what's his name? Is he the Kanye West or something? Whoever, like, who's that black guy, like, points at his head like this? Because you know what I'm talking about? There's like a meme with that black guy, like, points at his head. And at first they're like, oh, that's funny, that's cute. Now it's like fucking cancer. Like it's just fucking cancer when I see it now. It's like, fuck off. Get a fucking original thought, dude.
Yeah.
Or like the one where like there's like a girl looking back at a guy, like, and she's like jealous that like a guy is looking back at a girl and he's talking to his girlfriend and his girlfriend is jealous. It's like, fuck off. What an overused meme.
Yeah. Well, the problem with these memes are they're fucking... And like, Vine, I don't know. You can't really get much out of 7 seconds. Of course, though, what can you get out of one of those small little pictures within a top heading? Oh, well, simplicity. What else is there?
What do you guys think about SpongeBob, like that SpongeBob meme where he was like where you like repeat something someone said,
Lowercase and uppercase and stupid.
That like got overused so much that like in like a few days it became real old and cancer. Like in like just a few days it became cancer because it got used so much. But at first I was like, oh, this is cool, but then like, fuck this.
The day you released the picture, it got fucking added.
Yeah. Hey, Sandy Face, thanks for subbing, dude.
Yeah. Man, a $5 whole sub. With that sub, you could have bought an actual sub, a $5 footlong.
I could go for one of those right now. Want to go, Shinji? I'm gonna go get one.
Well, I'm not in Angeles.
Would you go get food with me, Shinji?
That actually could be a thing. Think about it, because I'm actually heading up to Los Angeles for spring break.
You actually are?
Yeah. What, you Burbank region?
I'm a Burbank man.
Maybe. Could actually happen, actually. Who knows?
It'd be weird running into Shinji.
Yeah.
Are you going to a convention or something?
Just gonna go hang out with some buddies there. Spring break.
What do you think about iFunny?
I think it's cancer.
Why is iFunny cancer?
Because it's the whole meme theft culture in general, where
like the nabbing meme culture where you just repost
exactly that whole thing
shit.
Where it's the whole Facebook like thing where they steal these jokes and just give it away, but then they act like it's their own with that stupid watermark.
Yeah. It totally is. It's like a
so you'll
leech
never
culture.
see anyone that's productive that makes memes.
If
in
anything,
iFunny.
they normalize stealing memes.
They do. I haven't made a meme though, and you probably haven't. I'd say vast majority of people here have made memes.
I mean, what do you mean made?
But
of course we've
still,
made memes. Like, of course we've made memes. I've made plenty of memes. Like a meme
that's
is like
true.
a joke.
Yeah,
You make like a
have,
joke. And back when like Boss Baby was a thing. I took the time to Photoshop Boss Baby into a World War II scenario, made it all black and white, and like said like it was like it's British officers like inspecting the troops and shit. Like that's a self-made
I was forgetting
meme.
that you've done all that stuff.
That's
you
a self-made meme.
I have actually made some memes too.
Yeah, that is a self-made meme. And the problem is, if you start to repost other people's memes too much, people will expect everything you do yourself to be stolen.
Yeah. So it's a very fine balance of the small creative group that makes the memes and the large group that steals the memes.
And just because you make a meme yourself doesn't mean it's good, but at least you made it yourself, you know?
Exactly. It's good memes.
And,
you like going to the beach?
Me?
Oh, Blue Volcanex. See ya. He's gotta get ready for work. He's a working fool.
A worker bee.
A worker bee.
Buzz.
Yeah, do you like going to the beach? Asks Subnagraph.
I don't really go to the beach.
Yeah, I can tell from how fucking white you are.
White? White?
Yeah.
Look at this, Shinji. Look at this.
You fucking shine.
Look at this. Look at this. White? Look at this. That's because I'm turning light on me. Look at this. See this?
See, this is why he wears his goddamn black all the time. To make his skin look a little bit darker than it actually is.
Man, I would really like to eat this right now, this chip here right now, but I can't.
This what here?
This chip. I have a chip on my shoulder. I have a chip on my shoulder. Get it?
You fucking idiot.
Just put a chip on my shoulder.
Oh, I got this chip. Oh, I chip on my shoulder. Get it? Fucking hell. Oh my god, the shit, you fuck. Oh my god, he put a fucking chip on his shoulder. And that's, like, you can't even see his fucking mouth, but from his eyes you can tell he's making a stupid expression.
It's funny, dude.
You shit. Oh, it's funny, dude.
Guys, should I give her lips or not? Should I give her, like, little lips? I gotta give her, like, little lips like this.
I think she looks good without the lips.
See how the lips would look. See what the chat says. Guys, should she have, like, little lips? Look at that, little lips.
Yeah. It'd be very small lips from what I'm seeing with her.
Ah.
Oh, now I'm crossed. No lips. Add lips.
With lips, she looks more like the character. Because, like, if you look at her, like, she has a bit of lips here.
Alright. From what I saw, I think it's no lips or smaller lips.
This is making paler.
Coco Draws says, add a chip to her shoulder.
What does that even mean? Like, what does having a chip on your shoulder even mean?
It means you're like, not orderly. You don't conform, I think. Something like that.
I know it's a thing, I'm just not sure what it meant.
Chip on shoulder. Alright, from this one it's saying, chip on one's shoulder reforms to an act of holding a grudge or grievance that readily provokes disruption.
That's weird. Like, why would that be a chip on your shoulder? That's fucking weird, dude.
Chip on shoulder.
More like you have a Star of David on your chest. I would understand that saying.
The saying originated where people wanting a physical fight would carry a chip of wood on their shoulder, daring others to knock it off.
I see.
Yeah.
Shinji, I dare you to knock this chip off, dude. I dare you.
I'd kick your ass.
You can't do shit, dude. Look, I even have two. I'll have two on my shoulder, on both shoulders. Knock it off, dude. I dare you.
You fucking special needs.
Can't knock it off, dude.
Let's see. Alright, so it means someone with a belligerent attitude.
Can't knock this shit off, dude. Belligerent attitude? That doesn't fit to me.
What's that stupid fucking dance you're doing?
Oh, my chip!
You fucking idiot. Oh.
Guys, with our logo here on our shoulders, see how it's like this weird, like, anchor? I've seen another version where she has, like, an eagle. What's the real one? What's the one she has in game? Eagle or
I think it's an anchor.
Because
she's part of Polish. What? I combined special forces and Polish special forces, right?
Yeah. She's Polish.
Yeah, so then she's probably it's the. Alright, so this one's actually is the eagle.
Yeah, like there's two versions, but I think I took this one directly as a screenshot from my game, so I think the eagle one is like a beta one.
I think the eagle is the direct thing for the Polish special forces, but what they have is an anvil. Not anvil, anchor.
I think yeah, I'm pretty sure the eagle one is like a beta release before they actually release the character. I'd rather do it what she is in game.
Yeah. Yeah, in game it's the anchor. In real life it's
eagle thing holding a lightning bolt, which honestly looks pretty fucking. Wait, actually, there is two. There's the JW Grom, which is the eagle and counterterrorism. Then there's the JW Comandalso.
But which one does she have in game though?
Depending on what she is in game, she's either the Grom or the Commandoso. I think she's the Commandoso if she has the... I'm probably saying that fucking horribly, but if she has the anchor, she's that. So, what's her name? She's Ella?
Yeah.
Ella Siege. Alright. Introduce. She's part of the... Alright, she's actually part of the Grom, and the Grom used the Eagle.
So I should draw the eagle then.
I know the Grom used the Eagle. You can just keep the anchor, but that means she's part of the Commandoso, which I think is... It is still a special forces unit. And it's also the oldest one. Actually, you know, I'm looking at a picture of her. She does have the Eagle on one side too. But maybe... No. Yeah, no, they changed it.
Fuck it, yeah.
Yeah, she's from Grom, so she is that eagle. Oh well. You're the one making her.
What's his name? Cridley, that's called a robe, dude. Robe, my dude. Oh, thanks for following their Haddock. Haddock.
Haddock. It's not helping. Put a chip if you can't decide. Oh my god. Shad, put a chip if you can't decide.
That doesn't make sense. 50 grand AU, thanks for subbing, dude. I think I should give her a little bit of eyeliner. A little bit, like eyeshadow, I mean, like right here. Because she actually has quite a bit. She's like the slut of the game. She's the thought of the game.
You thought. What do you... Which DLC ones did they add recently? The SAT and the Geo, right?
They added actually 3 different operators with this update.
With... Yeah, Geo was the... No.
There's like
the
this Chinese guy and like this woman.
What? I'm looking at the wiki. They haven't added them, it seems. Yeah, because the SAT is Japan, which that was an old one. Geo is... Isn't the Geo the fucking funny Spanish? Yeah, the Spanish.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep her eyes like this. This kind of works. Hey, what is up with this music? This music is fucking gay as fuck. What is this music? What am I listening to?
I'll put on some Powerwolf.
Powerwolf.
You listen to Powerwolf, Shad?
Yeah, I think it's a good band. I think it's a good band.
Yeah, I like them. I haven't listened to any music for a while now.
What the fuck do you do when you when you work on things? You don't listen to music? What the fuck?
Not really. I go with my silence.
Hello, Cool Max. Silence.
I'm not a fan of, like, music that helps you study.
I love music.
I like music too, but never really working on stuff. It's hard to focus on homework or studying and all that junk when you're listening to, say, Powerwolf.
But you gotta listen to different music then. There's all kinds of different music. All you gotta do is open your mind.
Music, all things considered. Hip hop is too hippity hop for work. And the only hip hop I like is Eminem. I love that guy.
What the hell? Are you a normie, dude?
No,
Are you a normal fag?
Alright, actually, Tyler the Creator. I also listen to some of his stuff, but those are the
Tyler
only two.
Perry? What the fuck, dude?
Well, Tyler Perry? No, Tyler the Creator. Funny looking dude. There's that. I'm not a fan of classical. I used to, not anymore.
Do you also listen to like Avril Lavigne and What other lame stars are there? Red Hot Chili Peppers? Burn.
I do actually listen to Red Hot.
I knew you did. I knew you did. Do you also listen to Pink?
I don't listen to Pink, but I like Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yeah, no, actually, yeah, no, I've been listening to stuff recently too. Yeah.
Red Hot Chili Peppers. Let's play some Red Hot Chili Peppers for Shinji. But no, this song is too good. Listen to this. My chips. Oh. I really would like to eat these chips. Let's get some Red Hot Chili Peppers for Shinji. What's your favorite song, Shinji? I want to play it for the stream. Yeah.
The one I've listened to most has been Dark Necessities.
Okay, let's look it up.
His bass riff.
Let's look it up.
It's crazy. That song was released in fucking 2016.
Yeah, okay guys, we're looking up Shinji's favorite song, okay, from Red Hot Chili Peppers. Looking that up right now. This is Shinji's favorite song, guys. I don't know why I guess Shinji is kind of confirmed to be more of a regular dude, kind of an average Joe.
No, still say it. I listen far more on average to power metal. I want to actually think about a few songs I've listened to now. 3.
Yeah, he's a bit of a cliche, isn't he?
Huh?
I'm actually playing Numb by Linkin Park.
Oh my
As
fucking
your
god.
favorite song. That's so cliche, isn't it?
Well, you can't do that because dude's dead.
It's still a cliche, even though he's dead.
Shad, are you making fun of the dead?
No, I'm just saying it was a cliche choice. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad song, I'm just saying it's very cliche. Like, Linkin Park was popular for a reason, but it's still cliche. Like, Eminem is popular for a reason.
Yeah.
Actually, this song is gay. I don't want to listen to the song anymore.
Yeah.
Rosen, who's this? Rosen, thanks for the bits, my dude. Thanks for the little bits. Appreciate it, my dude. This actually song is a bit gay.
Oh my god. Play some better music, Shad.
That was a cliche song, but I like this song.
And not more of that EDM shit.
Yeah, is your jacket more bright than this? I think this is the right color. Your mom's gay? Your mom gay? Shinji, what would you do if someone came up to you and told you your mom gay? Would you beat his ass? Would you beat his ass?
Probably not, because who cares?
Are you like one
I'll
of those
get my
guys
bodyguards to beat his ass.
What if like a little kid walked up to you and be like, your mom gay? Would you beat his ass? Guys, a little kid actually drove up to me on a bicycle. He drove up to me on a bicycle. He was like driving his little bike. I think he was like literally like 6 or something, and he drove by me and did this, dab. He did like this. I couldn't believe my eyes. I was like, did he just fucking drive by, dab me on a bike? He just did like dab. He even said it, like it was like really fucking weird.
That's like a crime. You'd be within your rights to kill that kid.
No.
Huh.
Yeah, I guess that's Burbank for me.
Yeah, well, it's California. Normie Central.
But I just thought, like, what? Like, he's so young and he's already corrupted.
Yeah. How do you feel about the term normies and all, the norm Ultra Shad.
Honestly, the term normie stuff I think is fucking gay, and I think people say that to like unironically. I used it ironically to you earlier, but unironically, I think a lot of people use the term normie to try to virtue signal that they're better than other people. Try to like dismiss people's opinions and stuff by calling them normie. Yes, people have different walks of life. But just because you spend more time online and are more antisocial than others and have thus a more, in your eyes, developed, unique taste when it comes to entertainment, music, and other media, like that doesn't make you better than them. So, like I think if someone says, "Oh yeah, man, I really like to watch True Detective," and someone says, "Oh, you fucking normie, it's such a normie show." I'm like, dude, let the guy fucking watch True Detective. Who cares?
Yeah.
I don't care for it, but who cares? If he likes to watch it, why would that make you better than him? Like, if I say, oh yeah, I think Family Guy's funny, you say, oh yeah, you're a normie. It's like, fuck off. I can like Family Guy.
I don't... Elitism is sort of necessary, but I find it irksome.
Oh yes.
Of course, criticizing like obviously different. No one else. Speaking of that, Shad, you've been keeping up with Game of Thrones?
I actually haven't watched the latest season. I have not watched it at all.
You haven't? I heard the first 2 episodes were good, then the last one was good, and everything in between, crap.
I just kind of... Ever since Arya Stark grew up, I don't care about it because I just watched her because I wanted to fuck her as a little kid. No, like I'm obviously joking about that. People wanted to fucking hear me say that. It's a bad joke. But I stopped watching it after like I feel like there was some really interesting storylines going, but something happened where like in the latest season where I was just kind of lost interest.
You know what did it?
What was it? I can't put my finger on it. Maybe it's the focus
George
on that
R.
blonde
Martin
bitch.
is obviously the whole creator of Game of Thrones, Song of Ice and Fire. It took a long ass time for him to get where he was at the time of making Game of Thrones. Now, he wrote the book Storm of Swords, I think, before or a little after Game of Thrones started. Game of Thrones started, everyone loved the first season. Who wouldn't? It was the best build-up. Second season comes in, people still like that. But with each of these seasons, they're taking from the books. They were fully adapting.
Ah, I see. It's kind of like Walking Dead, where it was really good and adapted from the comic book, and once they started making shit up, it kind of fell apart.
Exactly. Then the third season, they started making their own stuff, but they still kept doing it. People liked it still. Same for 4th season, same for 5th season. But near 5th season, they really started making some stuff because that was the end of the adaptions. Once 6th season started, everything there was their own stuff.
That's good to know.
George R. R. Martin did say a whole bunch of stuff of what he intended to do, but there was a lot of stuff they had fucked up with, like killed off many characters that weren't supposed to be dead. So Jon Snow comes back, 6th season, they go through all that. Problem is, 6th season, they make a lot of new stuff. 7th season comes, they fuck it up because they do a lot of different things for I think it was David and Dawn or whatever their names are. Didn't really Big Chris, and they didn't hire a good writing staff, so then it became bleh compared to prior seasons. And they still got another one coming.
Have you seen the first episode of The Walking Dead? Like the TV show?
I honestly didn't even finish the first one.
But guys who've seen the first episode of the first season of The Walking Dead, I think a lot of you can agree that the first episode is really well done. It really pulls you into it. You're like, oh my god, this is really interesting. This zombie apocalypse is fucking badass. But something about The Walking Dead makes the characters unbearable, and that's why I don't like that show. But I just remember that I think the first episode specifically was so fucking good, which is why I even continued watching it. I kept hoping it to keep on being that good, but it just starts falling apart from there. But I think I looked at the documentary, and the first episode was almost like a shot for shot thing from the comic.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I think it was that good, probably. I didn't even read the comic, but apparently.
Well, this is going on with the whole shot for shot thing. This is why people love Watchmen, the movie, because it was exactly shot for shot almost from
Wasn't it
the
like
comic.
cut though? Like a lot of the comic was cut.
From what I know, it was a very faithful rendition.
Oh, it's just they
in
couldn't fit
movie
it in
form.
that much because it was too long or something.
I think they fit in almost all. The only thing that changed the most, from what I know, is alright, there's two big things. First, the ending, they completely changed it. Funny Eagle Dude didn't make the two big cities explode. Instead, he brought forth a cosmic horror that then was destroyed, which then made everyone all work together in case this thing attacks again, which it couldn't. And second was all the heroes were made more superhero-y than from the comics, because in the comics they are just human. They're still human.
Not Mr. Manhattan, is he?
Not Mr. Manhattan is the only superhero in that.
Okay, yeah, because there's no way
the
he's
super-
human.
But it was sort of doing a thing like where heroes are still human with their own faults and characteristics, like the comedian. But then we go into, say, the movies straight up. The comedian gets blown away into walls and his head smashed through marble. And he's still standing.
Okay.
So it was really those two big things I know that...
Hey, Gothic Saber, dude, how you doing, man?
Yeah, so those two big things people had irks with, I think. But otherwise, I liked it. I liked the movie. You see Watchmen?
I've seen it, yeah.
You like it?
Thought it was okay, alright. I thought
Yeah,
I
it
liked
was
the
right.
style of it. I liked like the whole like stylistic choice they took. But like it wasn't really. I didn't think it was on par with like the Dark Knight or anything.
Yeah.
Like I almost kind of
Dark
feel like
Knight.
the Dark Knight did what watch like superheroes in real life, gritty real life, better than Watchmen.
Yeah.
Like personally, I know it's fucking cliche, but personally, I think the Dark Knight is, from what I've seen, the best superhero movie ever made.
Yeah, I'd say so.
It's fucking cliche,
That
but it was really
movie
good.
very much revolutionized how superhero movies were done.
Yeah, it's like kind of the modern warfare of superhero movies, where like it revolutionized everything and everybody wanted to be like it.
Exactly.
Like
Therefore,
after
now though, it's all eating itself out. but-
exactly, like it's like Modern Warfare when it came out, it was really good, and like every shooter wanted to be at to a point where now you see like iron sights and sprinting and stuff, you're just like fucking bored. Like it's just so overdone. Guys, remember when Modern Warfare came out? That shit was so fucking good. Were you into Modern Warfare when it came out?
I'm not really, all things considered. Didn't it come out on the Xbox?
Dude, when I got Modern Warfare 4 as a kid, I thought I found God in a box. I thought it was God. I became religious.
Modern Warfare 4.
No, it's just Modern Warfare. It's Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare.
Yeah, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. It was released on the Microsoft, PlayStation 3, and Xbox, and the Wii.
Guys, remember in Modern Warfare when you like you play like all gillied up or something for the first time, you think it's God in video game form. You're like, what the fuck is this? Why is this so fucking cool? This is like a war game, but it's better. This is like a war game, but it's fucking good. And it was kind of cool and edgy because it was like anti-war at the same time. Like it had like this little anti-war message and was really cynical about like America and all that. It gave it like a real edge. How like it's just killed off like the Marine in a nuclear explosion. Like you play as like one of the main characters you play as in the game is like an American Marine, and like a third way into the game he just dies because of a nuclear explosion. And that's when the game kind of makes you realize like, oh shit, like America isn't gonna get you out of this one. Like even the Marines can't fucking do this. Like they're not gonna save the day. They got fucked, and it's up to the British guys to do it. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
Because every other game before it was like, America, fuck yes, we're gonna do it. And now Call of Duty is again America. Fuck yes! Like with all the new ones and stuff, it's all like superhero shit almost. So they kind of like went against themselves. I don't know. Are you guys gonna even get the new Call of Duty? Oh hey, look, it's Gale. Gale, how you doing, dude?
Hey, it's Gale.
Gale is a pro Overwatch gamer. Like, not even
Is
joking. He is. He's actually a pro Ana player.
I know a friend who quit all schooling in higher education to pursue being an Overwatch streamer.
Is he?
No,
is,
not a streamer, a pro Overwatch player.
is he successful at it?
He's good at the game, really good.
I mean,
but
like,
don't
is
know.
he succeeding it, or is it kind of like?
As that? I know his team captain left for a break, so he has to run it, and it hasn't been doing right.
Yeah, I don't really know how. I don't even know where people even start with that. Like, you know, like a lot of people claim they're good at video games, but like, what Gale is actually legitimately fucking fantastic. I played Overwatch with him before, and like he's actually like.
Wait, is he that streamer dude?
Yeah.
That you were talking about before? Yeah, that's.
He's ridiculously good at it.
I think I'm one of the best Junkrat players in the world.
You're so fucking stupid, dude.
Are you saying I'm not?
Yeah, I'm saying you're not. I'm saying
Wow.
you're literally not.
Oh my! How could you say that to me, Shad?
I'm saying
I
you're
am one of the best.
Shinji. I'm saying you're like dragging down the entire team every time you play.
That's what you say, but
And
I
remember,
always get
you're a
gold.
silver, dude. Are you silver?
No, I haven't done competitive for 3 seasons.
I remember you being like silver or something, dude.
I was silver when I had finished the fights, but
It was
I
because
just
of
don't
Trop,
do the
right? It
competitive
was
anymore
because
because
of Trop.
competitive brings out the worst in everyone,
Oh,
especially
it does.
me.
It does. I love Overwatch, but I hate it at the same time.
I don't even like Overwatch, just fucking quick match or junk like that. That game has deadened me.
Yeah, it definitely has kind of lost its appeal.
I don't play many multiplayer games anymore just because it would be fun, but then at some point it just loses all its magic, and I don't know where it comes from
I mean,
because I don't.
I feel like some games still like have a way more lasting value. Like TF2 took so long for me to like lose its appeal,
Oh, TF2 definitely, yeah.
and I think CF2 still has appeal to me. But the reason I don't play it anymore is because I play different games, and I just don't want to play that many multiplayer games.
Yeah.
But I still have it installed because I think I'm probably gonna go back to it eventually. I'm just gonna try it out again, see what they changed.
I actually see TF2, so I think I do.
But
Yeah, I do still have it installed. That feeling like
Overwatch, I'm definitely gonna go back to it as well, but I just kind of stopped playing it because of PUBG. Like PUBG is exactly what I'm looking for in a multiplayer game.
yeah.
Guys, what color is your backpack? Is it brown or gray? It's kind of gray, isn't it?
A little grayish. Oh, who's this? HWYMG.
That's Nick. How you doing, Nick? Yes, Nick. PUBG is godly. I agree. Nick, what's your win rate, dude? I see you stream it quite often. You win a lot on stream. I was once
winner,
watching you
kid.
stream it where I saw you like kill a guy with that double barrel shotgun. You were like, he was like, I once was watching him stream and he was just like telling a story. He was like sitting there in a house and some guy just came up and he just shot him and kept telling the story. And then suddenly he just stopped and was like, have you guys seen that, by the way? That was beautiful. I just fucking killed that guy. Like, I go, it's so fucking casual. It's so casual how he killed him. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, I don't win that much. Every now and then I do win. I've been playing it a lot with a friend of mine, Chris, and he's been pretty new to it. But sometimes it's fun to play it with a game who's like with a guy who's new to it, because you can kind of like show him the ropes. And I kind of like that, like where you like kind of show him the ropes. It's a pretty big game. There's a lot of things the game doesn't tell you, like that you can hold shift to hold your breath and stuff. Oh, you see me and Oni play. Oh yeah, you know Oni, you know Chris. Yeah, dude, we have just been playing it like off stream and stuff. Like it's weird, right? It's weird. Even like fucking people like Oni still play games in their free time, even though it's their job. They still play their games in free time. I think that's cool. Like it just shows how they genuinely like video games. Now, Nick, we're kind of from like the same community, you know, like we both kind of come from the Newgrounds community, so we kind of like grew up together online. So like I know a lot of the animators and stuff from back then. Like and we all live in the same area and stuff. It's kind of like a community.
Back in the old days.
Yeah, and it's weird. It's weird. Like some people kind of like they always stay in that community. Like even no matter what they do, like if they get like really big and stuff, they're still like stay in that community. I think that's really cool. The Newgrounds gang, yeah. And it's weird. You guys know like Happy Harry? Cheers, Gail. Glad you like the music, dude.
Oh.
You know like Happy Harry, Shinji?
Yeah, I know Happy.
Like growing up on like Newgrounds, he was like the most fucking brilliant, talented animator, and then like it turns out like now, like years later, he has to do commissions and shit for people to like keep making money. Like you think like people like Harry would like really fucking made it big or something, but it's weird how you never fucking know what happens. Like skill isn't everything anymore.
Yeah.
I think Harry would have totally deserved to like fucking make like his own show and shit. He worked so hard. He's a really nice guy too. We just never seem to like really get out there much.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, pointy bits? Dude, sweet dude. Sweet dude. Yeah, man. Dude, that was a while back ago. I was like, that wasn't that like 2013, I want to say? That was 2013, I want to say. When that happened, yeah. He was actually, we were like in the same little office. We had like this little office in like a group house, and it was like this little office, and he was working on it, and I was like right behind him working on the backgrounds. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah, I did the backgrounds for Pointy Bits. I did it for one of the Harry Potter ones. I did it for Hellbenders. I did it for the clown one Zach made, like the clown cartoon. Actually, wait, I'm just gonna show. I'm gonna show you guys. It's legal. I'll show you guys some of the backgrounds. Yeah, the Ron Stop It one. Yes, Ron Stop It. It's actually very appropriate that I did the backgrounds for that one, considering the kind of stuff I draw.
Ron Stop It.
I did the backgrounds for this one too. This one, the Fine Bros one. Remember the Fine Bros one?
Kids react, teens react, elders react,
Remember this one?
Holocaust survivors react, Down syndromers react, babies react, and child molesters react. What else can we do? We need more ideas.
See, if you look at the backgrounds, you can kind of tell that I did them. You can kind of tell. It's like my old style of like fucking weird ass drawings. Yeah. You remember this, Shinji?
Oh, that's old shit.
That's
yeah.
old. You can kind of tell here, especially like if you look here with like the horse and shit. Yeah, that's fucking old, dude. It's really fucking old. Yeah, like this one for example was also, this was really fun to do the backgrounds for this one with the snow and shit. That was really fun. Because we kind of tried to make it look like one of those old like cartoons. You like those old Christmas cartoons? You can kind of tell that I did the backgrounds too. They were like the snow and shit.
Got that Shadman style.
You remember this shit, Shinji?
Oh, I remember all this shit.
This takes me back, man. It makes me almost fucking... It kind of makes me sad how, like, certain things aren't the way they are anymore back then. You know, you kind of get, like, nostalgic about shit. Things fucking change.
Yeah.
Oh, cheers, Nick. I appreciate that, dude.
I am pretty amazing.
You know, like it was a shame. Like Hellbenders was supposed to be like this huge thing and stuff, but things just never really worked out. Like they were like working on a huge fucking pilot and stuff, and it just never really worked out. It's really a shame.
Were they doing that for Adult Swim?
It was, yeah, at some point it was, but it was also potentially a Netflix thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it also would have been up Netflix alley. What with them having, what was it, Mike Tyson's
Cheers, Nick.
mystery
Have a
team.
good night,
Yeah,
Nick.
Nikki.
Have a good night. Thanks for checking in, dude. What were you saying, Shinji?
I know it'd also be it would have been up Netflix alley, because I know Netflix has Mike Tyson mystery team.
Yeah, but that being said, the guys who did make Hellbenders, like, you might be able to see something else by them eventually, because they're not like just not doing anything. Like, you know, all those networks and stuff like Netflix and stuff like that, they're still like interested in shit.
Yeah. Maybe we'll see some Hellbenders.
Or Leo and Satan, who knows, right?
Or Leo and Satan, that's right. That's OG shit
That's
right
OG
there.
shit, yeah.
Oh,
OG.
God.
Anybody remember Leo and Satan, guys? I never like worked on those, but like those were cool.
Lots of free feet. Crazy.
I really hate when like people like try to fucking like slander me like to my friends and shit. Like, you know, like they'll go to like Corey or someone and be like, hey, did you know Shad is a pedophile? And like Corey's like, fuck off. Like there was like someone recently who tried to go to my friend Sabrina, who's like, I think it's like always like the same person or same people. And like Sabrina, like I've known Sabrina since like 2009. And she's been drawing art and shit. And they were like, hey, did you know, like, they were like, sorry, I have to unfollow you because you follow, I can't associate with anybody who follows Shadman since it's Nazi and pedo stuff. And then they were like, yeah, but you seem like such a cool person and really a shame that I have to unfollow you. You probably don't even know. It was like this really manipulative, like slimy bullshit. And I love how like Sabrina was just like, fuck off. Like, and she's like showed it to me and stuff, and I just love that like people think they can like fucking slander me and shit, and they don't know that I'm like OG. We fucking been through shit together and shit. We're like actual friends.
Shame though that she lost this great follower who really enjoyed her stuff.
He's so fucking gay, dude.
Yeah.
You know, the most ironic part is back when I like got to know Sabrina and stuff back in Newgrounds, I was drawing way more fucked up stuff than I do now.
Yeah, but you know, with lollies, that's cross.
No, but even then, like the lollies stuff was way more fucked up. I don't know if you remember,
Oh, yeah,
but
no.
when I was starting, it was way more fucked. It was,
Yeah,
but
get some.
that's because I was like exploring it.
Get some. Good thing you went down the more normie route.
Yeah. This is more normie art, dude.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, let's
Big-
see.
Big butted Polish special forces.
But yeah, Shinji, I'm gonna start wrapping this up and call it a night because we've been going for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
And this piece is getting there. So I still need to do some a lot of polishing and shading, and I think a lot of that stuff I'm okay with doing off stream because I'm getting kind of tired. Probably gonna throw on something and like finish this. So yeah, Shinji, thanks for hanging out, dude. Thanks for joining again.
Yeah,
Back
no
me up.
problem, man.
Have a
Good catching up again.
Good catching up, dude. And I hope you're successful out there, dude.
Yeah, you too, man.
Talk
And
to you
to
again
everyone else
sometime.
too.
All right, guys, and yeah, I really appreciate a lot of you hanging out with me, like in the middle of the fucking night again. It always is that, isn't it? Like the middle of the night, we fucking hang out. I should probably stream at more normal times, but I can't control when I'm awake. I mean, yes, I kind of can, but I don't really want to, you know. Will you draw more gore? Probably not in a sexual way, but like maybe like in a cartoon violence way. You probably will, but probably not in a sexual way. And yeah, I'll see you again sometime, dude. Maybe guys, maybe if some of you are around, maybe I'll play PUBG or something tomorrow. Depends on what's going on. But I should have this up soon, so you guys can like see it on the site probably pretty soon. I've got lots of other stuff in the making too for the website. And I hope you've been liking the content recently, like the Raven shit and the animations and stuff. I hope you've been liking it. Either way, just check by Shadbase every now and then, see if I did something new. Or like hit me up on Twitter, guys. Yeah. And I'll see you again soon.